Oh shit, already nighttime again. Hello? What the hell is going on? Make sure everything, I can put everything up here. Yo, Will T, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. Good morning, I should say. Let me get the other shulkers out. Yo, Rosie, here in less than a minute. Love Trip in the Twitch chat as well. How is everyone doing? Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully it's not as laggy over there at the, I did some work in the back end, so hopefully the YouTube and Twitch is going to have a better viewing experience than normal now. So please let me know if it's not great. Yo, morning. What's up, Kaya? Matt Fury. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just going to... Where's the one that has a bunch of just junk in it? One of these just has junk in it. Ah, yes. Like gold ore. Junk. Oh, this one does too. Afternoon? Yes, that's right. It's afternoon for you. Today we're going to... continue working on the film studio. I'm just about done with the wall, and you know, I know what I've been saying, but today I'm really feeling like tearing down the village, and I'll tell you why. You know, there's still like I think 5 other buildings from the village still here. You know, those will stay outside of the film studio. There's other little things like a little pin with a horse and a pig that I'm pretty sure have been there for as long as the village has been here. And it's like, look, you know, there's still all of this right here. That's 6 buildings, and then a well, and a farmland, and these guys. You know what I mean? Yo, Hashem the Go, what's up, my friend? So I think while the villager set was funny and a cute idea, I don't know, man. I'm really on the fence about it. I think every minute I swap back and forth. You know what I mean? Yo, not so evil Lynn. Good morning. I'm fantastic. How are you, Hashem the Goat? I hope you are feeling like the goat today. There are plenty more villages like it. That is, no, you're so right, Rosie. That's such a good way to put it. That is such a good way to put it. You're so right. What do you think about the new update? Oh my god, I am so freaking excited. Remove your village. This is technically part of my village. This is part of mine over here, but this has been here since 2019 when we generated the world, you know? Like, this specifically was generated sometime in 2019. So that's why it holds significance to me specifically, and also it's part of the grander part of Slabport City, even if it still is kind of a natural village, you know what I mean? But yeah, the new updates are cool. I can't wait for the ghast. The ghasts are going to be great. Vibrant visuals is going to be turned on all the time for me. Yo, Hayden, what's up, buddy? Nate, thank you for the follow. Good morning, everyone. What gunpowder farm do you use? I'm pretty sure Connor just uses some form of, like, aerial creeper farm. Do you build everything survival? Oh, yeah. Yo, what's up, Try MCVN? Adult Steve, welcome. Are you going to be using the Happy Ghast? Oh, you know it. Thank you for the heart, me, Adult Steve. You know it. In fact, I can already see, like, when a lot of people are playing, I can see myself hopping in a Ghast and going, okay, Uber and DoorDash is here. What do you guys want? I can make money to Traplandians for being an Uber with the Ghast. Do you want the regular Uber or the Uber XL that fits up to 4 people? I think that's such a funny idea. Okay, so let's take a look-see. Let's get up here. I will say, I know this is, okay, guys, split up. What is going on? Am I out of my mind? Okay. Okay. Imagine Pillars of Fortune with Happy Ghast. Dude, that'd be crazy. So, I just got done with this. This is going, hello. This is going to be the start of the film studio. I'm thinking, a film studio, it's not like a jail. It wouldn't have a barbed wire fence. I was thinking, like, maybe I should put, like, something like barbed wire. But now that I'm thinking about it, that's actually incredibly, hilariously stupid. Chicken jockey. So, I mean, I'm looking at it. Let me tell you what I'm seeing right now with this. So I don't know where everything's going to go, but let me tell you, like, kind of what my ideas are for the inside of this. I want there to be at least 4 places for sets. And I'm thinking, like, in this back lot is it. That's why I was thinking this could be one of them, because this size square I think we could fit just about 3 more of them in this space between it and the walls right here and here. So I'm thinking, okay, here's 4 places for different sets, and I'm sure these buildings are big enough to hold multiple sets if they're small enough. You know, a green screen's not going to take up an entire one of a building this size. And I'm imagining, like, this building encompassing it right here. At somewhere in here is going to be, like, the actor trailers, like, you know, where actors, like, hang out and get ready. Maybe like a security. I want there to be roads. I want to make a golf cart somewhere where it looks like security would, like, patrol in a golf cart. The entrance I want there, it's obviously not going to be working, but, like, I want to, like, the traffic stops, like the red and white, you know, poles that come down at the entrance. Trapland wants you to subscribe, says not so evil Lynn. I almost said evil Lynn. Evil Lynn would never say that. So you're right, Rosie. No, Rosie put it in such a good way. I just have to do it. I just have to do it. And we're doing it live on stream. And I feel better doing it live on stream because at least I'm, like, documenting that I'm doing it. So, like, if I ever get, like, oh no, I want to build that block for block, which I'm not saying I would ever literally want to do that. But, you know, if that ever happens, it happened on stream and I can just go back and watch the stream. Yes. What are we making? This is going to be a film studio. What's up, Just Guessing? Welcome back, buddy. Yo, you've gotten so much more progress since yesterday. Oh yeah, I was blocking it up yesterday. We are going to Blocktown yesterday. How are you doing? Dude, I'm great. I'm a little tired today, but, like, you know, man, so is everyone else. You know what I mean? What land are we in right now on the map? At the bottom, you'll see us at Slabport City on the west side of the map. Now, you may be wondering, why don't you have efficiency 5 on your axe? Because I know the comments are coming. I just haven't gotten it yet. I recently made these netherite tools. As my supervisor, letting you know that I'm calling off once again. All right, you're chill. Listen, how many people are watching me? 42? Okay, hold on. What is, if something is, okay, hold on, chat. I need some math help. If there are, let's round up to 50. There are 50 people watching me, okay? What's 50 out of 8 billion? Like, what fraction is that? Like, like, when you make it into, like, you know, like 2/6 is 1/3, like, you know, like, make it go down in numbers. Like, what is that? I got an ad, so I couldn't hear your answer from my question. Oh, really? Was the question just how I feel about the new update? Dude, I'm super excited. I can't wait to be an Uber and aghast. Simplifying? Yeah, thank you, bro. Of course, Michelle would be the one to know. Thank you. Yeah, what's 50 out of 8 billion simplified down? What's the smallest form of that fraction? One. Okay. So if there's 50 people watching me, that means there's a 1 in 160 million chance that the dude behind me on my way to get breakfast that was blasting their high beams at me at 9 a.m. when it was bright as fuck is watching. So let me just say this. Fuck you. That's if you're watching, if that guy is watching, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. That's where that whole thing was going. That's what the bit was about. I committed to the bit. Emma, people yesterday were asking where you got the lamp in the TNT fridge. Can you please enlighten us? Excuse him for having the spotlight on you, dude. I guess, you know what? You're right. I guess facts. It was pissing me off, bro. It was 9:30 a.m. The sun is out. It's bright. Like, it's not coming up. It's not like the sun is rising. Let me turn on my lights just in case. It's like daytime. And you got your brights and you're like on my booty hole. Like, what do you want me to do other than like, fuck you? Which I didn't do. I contained it, but I wanted to. It was only... Okay, I'm not reading the rest of that comment. That's my worst streamer flaw, is that sometimes I'll read the comment before I'll read it aloud before I know what it says. And sometimes I'll just be like, oh, okay. Hey, dude, there's a lot of Queebos in the chat today. Welcome, everyone. Lexi with the W earlier. I missed that, but thank you, my friend. What state do I live in? Same as Queso. That's what I'll say. I named my island Everland. What do you think? Ooh, I like that. What kind of stuff is in Everland? Please tell me about it. Brothers. Something like that. Joe Mama State. That's facts. Mitzi does want you to subscribe. Where is Mitzi? Oh, she's Well, she's not sleeping. She's kind of just... Hello, asshole. Yo, Ryan with the Minecraft. Special shout out. I think I screamed too much yesterday. I've like kind of lost my voice a little bit. I think yesterday was too hype of a stream. Was I screaming a lot yesterday? I guess I kind of scream every stream, don't I? That's kind of like part of my thing now. It's kind of mixed. Some fantasy, but also medieval. Dude, that's like literally everything in Trapland. It was good yesterday. It was a good stream yesterday. Oh, it was a great stream yesterday. Stream until you scream. Dude, that's gonna... I mean, at what point am I gonna not... Like, I'm gonna scream at some point. Oh, yes, you were. I was cooking in the kitchen. My in-laws were cracking up. Oh, nice. What happened? I missed out. Yesterday, I mean, we were just vibing. We were just having some mad vibes. You know what I mean? You were talking yesterday about being yourself, and you do get excited sometimes. Dude, facts. Did I just miss a creeper explosion? Oh, and then I was talking about how I got banned in Among Us VR, and I definitely did some screaming then. I remember now. I remember. Nah, the best stream this week was the Star Reach one. Honestly, Kai, that's mad facts. That's mad facts. That was absolutely fucking hysterical. Why aren't you famous? You should be more popular. Bro, I don't even know how to respond to that. I don't know. Dude, can we not? Why am I getting my ass kicked? Yo, who was that? Ghostly, thank you for the follow. Jude, thank you for the follow. Where are you guys coming from? Oh, he did shout. Yes, I did shout Santa Maria, which is a reference to an old video of mine, which is almost 10 years old. Oh God, do I recreate that video for the 10-year anniversary of it? How bad would it be to get the 10-year anniversary edition of Magnifico Derriere Food Extraordinaire? Which, if you guys have not seen, I highly recommend you go see. You'll definitely view me a lot differently after you see it. Hello. My name is Magnifico Derriere. It's sad to see a village so old slowly being torn away after so long. Yeah, but there's still most of the village here on the other side of the wall, and you know, the idea was cool, but like ultimately, Emma with the super GG. Appreciate you, my friend. If you're free right now, are you playing craft? Are you here? Or are you just doing your thing? Thank you, regardless, my friend. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really, you know, I thought about it. And yeah, I am attached to this village, but it's still mostly here. The set idea was cute, but I think in the long run, this is what's best. I left my bundle of bundles back there. I guess we'll just leave that for now. Bye-bye. Oh, see you, Emma. Thanks, my friend. Listen, watch Magnifico Derriere and we'll see. Go to my personal channel. If you want to find my personal channel, apparently all you have to do on YouTube is look up Casno Bald, and I show up, which is honestly so fucking stupid. What are your opinions on Canada? You know, I'm from Detroit originally, so you know, you guys are right there, you know, from where I'm originally from. I love my homies up there. What's the vid name? Okay, it would be better if I told you how to find the channel and you just like find it from there, because the vid name is a little bit. I guess hold on, I'll copy the vid name. Hold on, I got you guys. Whoa. There we go. Don't play. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it on my stream. Here's the name of the video. Look this up. Look this up with like Casno after it. There you go. If you guys want to see that. It's one of my OG videos. Cooking stream? No way. I might get Star Reach just to see what it's about. If it's multiplayer, should we have a community Star Reach stream where we all play Star Reach together on stream? Michelle, what the fuck are you doing? Are you okay? Chat, is Michelle real? Dude, I ask myself that all the time. I called myself chat in my head. That's a great way to put it, Rosie. If you look up top 5 gamers, your face just might come up. Bastion, that's insane things to say. You might be AI generated and we wouldn't know. Michelle might be AI generated and we wouldn't know. No, this is already my land, Lynn, okay? This is already my territory. Yeah, I think she has the AI bot hooked up to her TikTok right now, and that's what's talking to us. Let's see, I think if we ask it questions like Chat GPT, we should be able to get answers. Hey, Michelle, who's the coolest person in Trapland? Let's see what Chat GPT says. Fantastic. Bro is talking to the voices in his head. You guys watch me do that for hours every day. You had nothing but a mustache and a chin strap. That's all I could grow back then. That was what my full beard looked like back then. Burning Schmeat, thank you for the follow. The voices in my head are telling me the McRib is back. Tips on how to grow your beard, Rosie? Believe really hard. Just believe and pray for it really hard. Dude, the voices in my head telling me the McRib are back is an insane comment. I love that. Perfect, but with like the hot emoji? What the fuck is that? Animations are actions and stuff. It's part of a texture pack. Can you silk touch tilled land? Is that a thing? Okay, what do we not want here? Let's get rid of all the junk I'm okay with just not having in my inventory. Depression. I think he was making a joke, but yeah, I'm pretty, I don't know. The McRib might be here now. Chicken nuggets in a McRib box? That's funny. It's Doritos, not carrots. Dude, Doritos Locos nacho cheese. One small bite of this and you'll be sent on a wild journey of epic proportions. So why don't we get there? Santa Maria. What is that outro? Bro, you tell me, man. What do you think that outro is? You look, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So it's like, it's up to interpretation, like most art. So you tell me what you think you saw in that intro or that outro. How long have I been streaming for? Early stream today. I tried to get on a tiny bit earlier because I don't know if I'll have a lot of time today. I'm thinking like maybe about 2.5 more hours. Thoughts on getting a quad bike instead of a scooter? Quad bikes are cool. Hell yeah. I think I'd crash any of them. That reminds me of one time when I was a kid. When I was on an electric scooter. And I was going like down a hill that was like this. So I'm just like fucking flying. And then I like hit a rock. And then I just remember like the sight of the scooter like spinning away from me. Like horizontally spinning away from me. And I'm just like, it's like a cartoon. I keep going. Like I feel like it's 2 whole seconds that I'm just like wily coyoteing in the air until I'm like, huh? And then just start tumbling. See you, Kai. Have a good one, my friend. Appreciate you coming by again. Yeah, that happened to me once. It also reminds me, the same hill. One time I was at a friend's house that lived up the road, and I lived at the bottom. And so I didn't bring my bike or anything. And I was like, oh, bro, could I borrow your bike and go to my house and grab something real quick? It'll be quick. And he's like, yeah, no problem, man. So I hop on his bike outside, and I start to ride down to my house. And he didn't tell me the brakes didn't work. I feel like that's something you might want to tell someone who borrows your bike, who's never ridden your bike before they go down a hill that's like this. There was a bush and I became great friends that day. There was a bush that I made great friends with. Remember the scooting adventures? Oh my gosh. I remember like I think it was like 4 years in a row. Well, you know, we kind of broke the tradition this last birthday of mine. But for my birthday, and I guess like multiple other events, we would go out scooting. Me and quite a bit of our friends, most of which were a part of the Trapland crew. And a lot of people got hurt because maybe there was like some, maybe we were drinking a lot of apple juice. And you know how apple juice You get slay. It makes you a crazy dog. Yeah, we were drinking a lot of apple juice and, you know, a lot of apple juice and scooters, and you know, that could be a bad mix at times. Currently working on a film studio. Your forehead looks like a hill. Mods, raise that guy's rant. Yo, John Clemens, my boy. You hurt your ankle and Hannah broke her tooth? Oh my god, did she really? Didn't Savannah also get messed up once on one of those? I know Connor hurt his arm really bad. I remember, oh my god, I remember this one was it was my birthday for sure. And I have drank so much apple juice at this point in the adventure that I'm feeling like Happy himself, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm falling from the apple tree, and I kind of did. There was one time, again, after drinking a lot of apple juice, like, dude, what vitamin do you get from apple juice? I was like tripping off that shit. And so I want you to imagine me on a scooter, a lot of apple juice, and I remember I'm going, and it's the kind of thing where I have to like be immensely focused on what's 2 feet in front of the scooter, or else it's just over. And I come up to a crosswalk, and as I'm approaching the crosswalk, I see a truck coming on the street as well. And so I'm still conscious enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna stop at the crosswalk. I'm gonna chill out. So I slow down and I come to a stop, and I even completely take my feet off of the scooter. So I'm just kind of holding the scooter next to me. And then the guy in the truck goes, "Come on, buddy." And I go, "Thanks, man. Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bud." And what I do, again, remember, both of my feet are on the ground. I hit the full acceleration on the scooter first. So the scooter starts moving. I then jump onto the already full speed scooter that is escaping me. And then I just remember like going this way. I just remember the scooter doing a front flip, and and this was like a year or two ago. and and I fall fucking hard. It was my biggest crash out on these. Physical crash out. And I fell, and I remember the dude gets out of his truck. The guy at the stopped, like parked his truck and got out. And he opens his door, he goes, "Bro, are you okay?" And I go, yeah, I'm okay. And by the time he follows up with, "Bro, are you sure?" I'm already back on the scooter flying away. And I remember when I hit the ground, I was thinking to myself, don't think about it. Don't think about the pain. Just move. Don't think about the pain. You're fine. Just move. Don't think about the pain. You're drunk. We'll worry about it later. You're fine. Just move. Just go. And by the time, are you sure? Is out of his mouth, I'm gone. This isn't a realm. It's a server. I know actions and stuff has problems on realms. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It was insane. Yeah. Did I say... I meant apple juice. I think I said a D word. I meant apple juice. They had to do road work to fix the road where the crater of your forehead... from the crater your forehead made falling into it. Basti, what is your problem today? I crashed my expensive mountain bike by accidentally shoving an umbrella into the back wheel, and it hasn't worked for 8 months. You know, that happens to the best of us, dog. I get that. I think I saw Nitro here earlier. What's up, Nitro? Well, Little Nit, thank you for the follow. Anonymous, thank you for the follow. Oh my god. Yeah, when Sultan Edge McNemerson and King Alfredo collided on scooters. That... Did you say Tom broke his bones? I seem to have forgotten that. What did Tom break? Thought I'd pop in here. I see you on my FYP and always wanted to stop by. Dude, welcome, Tyler. Hope you're enjoying the stream, man. I'm kind of doing story time a little bit today. That was fun. We're building a film studio, or at least I'm building, you know, the ground that will one day become the film studio. What resource packs do you have? Please tell me. It's at the bottom of the screen, my friend. I have everything listed on screen that you need to know about that stuff. Oh my god. Oh, I hate it when you're about to sneeze and it doesn't happen. It makes me want to fucking punch a child in Among Us. In Among Us. YR, thank you for the follow. Punching a child is wild. I said in Among Us. Among Us VR specifically. Oh, I don't have the shirt on today. Damn it. I can't make the Among Us jokes without having my Among Us shirt on. My banned in Among Us shirt. The Among Us stream, can you... the Among Us stream, that's not happening. Yo, what's up, Red Dice? He also forgot his wallet, so he couldn't pay. Are you talking about Tom? Did Tom show up one of those nights without his wallet? I definitely enjoy an Among Us stream. You guys would just... Do you guys really want to watch a stream of me just, like, intentionally trying to fucking harass people on Among Us VR? Is that what you guys want to see? Do you find that shit enjoyable? Yes. Read my other messages? Bro, there's a lot of messages. I'm sorry, I missed it. That was the same night when he had forgot his shoes and had to walk to get shoes. Oh my gosh. Oh, Manny the G sent sunglasses earlier. Nando Edit sent some OMGs. T, he sent some stuff. And then I just got some sunglasses. Oh, no, that was Manny. And then Gilman sending more and more roses as I speak. Oh my gosh, 70 roses. Definitely, yes, yes, yes. I'm 100% down for Among Us collab. Yo. Dude, the Among Us with like other Minecraft TikTokers would go kind of crazy. It would definitely end with them being like, bro, I am not collabing with this guy again. He is fucking insane when he plays Among Us. Listen, hold on. Let me get the shirt. It's dirty. It's dirty. I was wearing it yesterday. It's dirty, so please bear with me. But it's a shirt that says, I got banned in Among Us VR. And then it shows a photo of someone who got banned in Among Us VR. It's me. I got banned in Among Us VR. You'd either get canceled or go viral. Can you celebrate that way? Yeah, I'll have him on the stream, Bastion. And he'll go, soda! If he doesn't, he's never coming back on my stream again. Mass produce those right now. That was a gift. Like, someone at my actual, like, adult job gifted me that. Hey, I think I know that guy. Came here for Trapland, but would definitely stay for Among Us. Listen. Soon we're gonna get one day out of the week where we do different games, and I will see if I can set up an Among Us VR stream where you guys just watch me yell at people and try to be an antagonist for like an hour and a half. You guys see you got Evil in and Not So Evil in. You would see Evil Casno come out on the Among Us stream, bro. You guys saw a glimpse of him whenever Goro187 joined the chat the other day. You remember that, guys? Bro doxed me. That was crazy that he found such old information on me that I didn't know was on the internet. That was insane. It didn't really scare me, but it was funny that he got that. Yeah, Michelle, so this is what happened. A guy joined the other day. Oh my god. Yeah, let me tell this story because for everyone that missed it the other day. A dude joined my Twitch chat the other day. And he said something like, hey, that's what he sounds like. He goes, you guys, or he was talking to me, he goes, do you want to play a game that's not only much more fun, but is a bit more your age? Which, like, already shitting on Minecraft and Trapland at the start. He goes, you should check out Star Reach. It has only 10 minutes left on Kickstarter, so everyone go support it right now. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you support? Why are you trying to, one, diss Minecraft when it's like my whole thing, and then two, why are you trying to promote your little game? I didn't say that. I did, however, say something like, what did I say? I think I said like, no one's playing your game, lil bro, or something like that, and it was so funny. I want to print it out and frame it so bad. But this next chat is probably the favorite chat message I've ever had in my life. He goes, Lil bro, question mark. And that's how you knew it was over. That's how you knew it was over in that moment. And then he just started crashing out so bad. And it got to the point where we were all kind of kicking his ass. I'm not even going to lie to you. Everyone kind of ganged up on him. We were all calling him Little Bro. I think Rosie DM'd him Little Bro a few times, and I think that just spiraled him so out of control that he decided to, instead of trying to promote his game, even in other streams, he decided to try to find as much personal information out about me as possible to use against me. So he came back and he goes, hello, Norman. And of course I'm like, what are you doing, man? You trying to be cute? What's going on here? Because I'm like, he goes, well, I'm just trying to be a gentleman when I speak to you, Norman. And I'm like, you're not being funny. Like, for one, not only am I super open with my name, but if you go to the Trapland YouTube channel, you hear my full legal name in the video. You know what I mean? Like, if I was trying to hide my first, last name and suffix, I wouldn't have put it in the YouTube videos that people can watch on a whim. So that wasn't really that big of a deal. And then he goes, why is your computer named Nicole? Is it someone sentimental? And my computer's not named Nicole. My laptop from 2013 was named Nicole, though. That's strange. You know, a computer that I haven't even booted up in 8 years at the very least. And so that's how I knew he found some sort of really old information on me. But then he said the thing that makes me go, okay, this is such old information and he barely has anything. Because then he goes, how's your League of Legends skins? And I'm like, okay, well, now this guy knows nothing about what he's talking about. Because I've played maybe 2 hours of League of Legends my entire life, and it was on that laptop. And in fact, on my Casno channel, it's unlisted, but I have my second ever League of Legends match as a video on there. And I think that's my last League of Legends match. And I don't know where the hell he got the info of what my laptop from 2013 was named, or my name, or I don't know what he was trying to bring up about League of Legends. I've, again, essentially never played the game. What am I doing right now in the game? Casno's like, you know the old me. Yeah, the guy who had the laptop with the name Nicole had hair on his head and no beard. I don't know who you're talking about. You were there, Bastian? Dude, you were there. That was pretty wild. Like, it didn't really freak me out because it's like, I don't give a shit, personally. Like, you know, my name. Hi, I'm Norman Castavoy. Hello, that's my name. That's me. I'm really not afraid to share that. But it was spooky. It was spooky for sure. Like, just in the sense of, like, that guy got really tilted, you know, and he, like, took it to the extreme. All because he was trying to promote a game by one, shitting on Minecraft, which is like, why are you coming into the Minecraft streamer's stream and saying, fuck Minecraft? And then two, everyone right now, 10 minutes is left on the Kickstarter. We gotta go fucking put money right now. Casno's not my last name, no. But Casno, the name Casno, is the first 3 letters of my last name and the first 2 letters of my first name in that order. That's why, you know, it's not Casno. It's not Casno. It's Casno. You know what I mean? You're chill. You deserve a follow. Appreciate you, man. Castaneda. Yeah, that's my last name. You got it. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Oh, what's going on with my elytra? That ain't good. Good thing I noticed that while I was home. Let's use my XP farm really quick. Casanova, essentially. That's what we'll say. I don't know if you guys really want to know. Again, you could just go to the Trapland Olympics, where like Jeff Steitzer and Big Ed and Tony Hawk and the Island Boys say my full name. Not even kidding. I love the celebrity guest appearances so much. I love that so much, man. I shelled out so much fucking money for that Olympics, man. That was some crazy shit. I spent, now again, this was before I was consistently making content, or I was even a streamer for this. You know, I think we had less than 100 subscribers on YouTube and less than 50 followers on TikTok, and I'm over here spending $1,500 on my Minecraft world for me and my friends. You know, and that's the thing people forget about Trapland all the time, is like, you know, people ask, well, where's the Let's Play for the last 5 years of the game? Well, it's not really been something we've ever, like, uploaded to the internet. This is just our private Minecraft world that me and my friends have been playing, and it got to such a big point, and I've always been a content creator, that I was like, this would be cool to show, and then it kind of took off. League stream? No way in hell that's ever happening. Oh, man. The sword on the ceiling is a relic of when it was the forge up there. Texture pack is good. Texture pack is super good. This looks so cool. It's inspired my own world. It's inspired me to make my own world like this, dude. Hell yeah. Finding out streamers' names, reasoning is some of the best info that can be given out. Yeah. It's the first 3 letters of my last name and the first 2 letters of my first name. That's where Casno comes from. Look up the Armadillo XP farm. See, watch how fast my pickaxe gets refilled here. Or my shovel. Oh, is it already out? Hold on, I can go get more. Let me go get another potion. I didn't even get my tools filled up. I got my armor completely filled up. Love the streams, man. Look forward to them when I get home. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, man. It's from Bedrock Bandit. That's right, Rosie. Dude, Rosie's the realest. Yo, GTA 5 citizen. I love your username. Casno, look up. There you go. Vibrant Visuals is coming out in the coming months. That is how they described it. They said the coming months. Did I miss? Oh, okay. I was about to be pissed. Yeah, this is Sheep Hoof. So anything orange on the map below is my territory. Now, you'll see the mesa on the east side is like a different orange than the other things. That's not my territory. That's the mesa biome. Well, like if you see like a static kind of orange, like on the west and in the middle and the northern like areas of the map, that's all my stuff. This is the Armadillo XP farm. You should look up Bedrock Bandit on YouTube. That's how I got this. He does a really quick, like a couple minute explanation on how to make it. This is Bedrock. Is King's Fair a colony of Proudmoore? Yes. Like, you know, King's Fair is like not necessarily its own flag or place. You know, it's all you know, it's all below the Proudmoore flag. Proudmoore Island is like, you know, the capital of all of Proudmoore, you know, everything in the Proudmoore flag. You know, and that's this over here. So this is Spawn, well, oops, I went the wrong way. This is Spawn Island right here. This is where everyone spawned in. I can show Proudmoore really quick. You know, what's crazy is, for how significant Proudmoore is, I really don't show Proudmoore Island as much as I really should. Oh, bro needs to add wildflowers here so bad. See, this is one of the many results of the frog overbreeding problem that is taken over Trapland. You'll see frogs everywhere in Trapland because of them. And it looks like people like try to spread the frogs too. Like they'll take them in boats to places. We should do this. Well, you know what? No, we'll leave them. We'll leave them. Star Reach guy never came back. No. I don't think I ever go down here too often. I don't think he's got a whole lot going on down here, but was going to be more villager housing. Yo, what's up, Skadoosh? Did you know that Australia is wider than the moon? Is that true? I'm thinking if I seem like an idiot for even half believing that. Yo, what's everyone following for? Hello, everyone. Where are you guys all coming from? This year's Proudmoore Island, you know, for everyone who's seeing this world for the first time, Proudmoore Island is where Spawn Point is. This right here is where every player in the world spawn. When they open their blocky eyes for the first time, this is what they see. Oh, wow, look how beautiful that is right now. Stickers, Burden. Hello, everyone. You guys like this? This is pretty cool stuff, right? We can see my island off to the side over here. That's Sheephuff Island. If you look on the map below, you'll see Proudmoore, kind of like the blue little place in the middle, and then Sheephuff right above it. That's where we are right now. That's Sheephuff Island. This is Proudmoore. So this kind of gives you an idea of where everything is, you know? King's Fair is right across the ocean. I think it is literally just out of render distance right now. Did you know the femur has more tensile strength than steel? I think you guys, are you guys just making shit up now? Where are all these coming from? OMG, you gained 1K since the last time I saw you? Bro, we are growing like crazy. Also, hello, Hadley. Welcome back. After the Pepsi conversation, we need receipts. I forget. I forget what that's in reference to. Bird, thank you for the follow. HMS Pesto. What's this one named? HMS Pomodoro. Did you know that no number before 1,000? Oh my god, I think that's actually true. I think that's actually true, bro. You had the gears turning, dog. No, because 1,000. No, I'm stupid. 100? Okay, that's a technicality, Skadoosh. Oh, hell yeah. Is that real? I don't even know how to pronounce your username. I want to say FR World, but there's a Q in there. That's cool. Valerie, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is my island. This is Sheephuff Island. You know, over here on the sides, we can see some graves of some mobs that have long since passed. Dude, Ungor. So Ungor is an iron golem that passed away, and this is what St. Ungor Farms is named after. Sheep. Oh, sheep. Oh my god. There's actually a YouTube video of the funeral of sheep where me, Sultan Ejmik Memerson, and King Alfredo held a funeral, and it's one of my favorite Trapland videos on the channel. Football for Life, thank you for the follow. Yeah, the lore behind Sheephuff is, you know, I started on Proudmoore Island. King Casno of Sheephuff, you know, originated from Proudmoore Island. And then as I became, you know, a great assistant of King Alfredo, he recommended that I take over this island that he saw north of Proudmoore. So I decided to come check it out. When I came here, again in lore, you know, we're really role-playing, like, world-building heavy, so this may not sound like super, like, oh, this isn't something that actually happened. We made shit up. You know, I came to this island and saw that the sheep inhabitants were having trouble with the mobs on the island, and I decided to stay and help defend them. over time I gained their trust, and the sheep and I formed a colony here, and that's why it's called Sheephoof. It's the sheep's island that I helped protect, and it's still for the sheep, by the sheep, but I have been recognized as their leader, and so they respect me because I respect them. There used to be an exhibit right up here. The exhibit was right here that showed, like, you'll see it in some older YouTube videos. It had armor stands in a way that made it look like I was defending them from mobs. It was really cool. Oh, hell no. What's Presto on about? Corey, thank you for the follow. So yeah, this is the Kingdom of Sheephoof, or at least this is Sheephoof Island, but this is essentially the capital of everything in my kingdom. But there's other things that are mine as well. You know, obviously if we keep going north, like if we see on the map below us, we can go to St. Ungor Farms. It originated as a naturally spawning village, you know, regular natural village, and I kind of souped it up in many ways, and now it has 3 different districts. It has the housing district. This is like your basic village, you know. Obviously there are some different types of buildings that I've added here, and there's a shit ton of villagers, most of which are named. You know, I don't know how many. You know, he says that, and then I find like 3 that are not named, but a lot of these villagers are named. I think this is Horse Mitzi. Yeah. Look at this. You guys like this? What if I did a stream of just fish with like aquatic ambience from Donkey Kong? And so this is the housing district. We go over here, and this is kind of like the, I don't want to say business district, because while there are shops and stuff here, there's also like the Olympic arena and the church here. So it's like, I don't think those really count as like the business district, I suppose, quite literally. But like here, there will be specialized shops, maybe specialized forms of every single specific villager. Like this over here is kind of a souped up version of a blacksmith. I haven't made the inside or anything yet, but you know, this is kind of modeled after, like, I think I specifically took, what is it called? Oh, what's the place in Skyrim called? I forget its name. The Scorched Hammer, I think? Something like that? What is it called? Someone help us. Someone help me. The Scorched Hammer, is it? In Skyrim? It's definitely based off the place in Skyrim. But you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. The tree... Riverwood Skyforge? Yeah, but there's like a name for it. I thought it was like Scorched Hammer. Oh, dude. Yo, Hamilton, welcome back, buddy. Hope you're doing better today than you were yesterday, my friend. Here's all the flags. Well, I don't want to say all. There's actually quite a few flags missing from this. Was it just Skyforge? What? Was there not another place in Skyrim? Like a... Am I out of my mind? Do a fishing AMA stream and fish up some name tags. Oh, that might not be a bad idea. Yo, hold on. How many people play? About 16. What's up, WK? AMA is Ask Me Anything. Which I guess we kind of already do that anyway, but that's a nice way to, like, present it. Yo, Hadley with all the Mitzies. Where is Mitzi? Where the hell is Mitzi? I don't know. Because of the surgery yesterday, I got extremely dehydrated and had an electrolyte imbalance. So I'm sitting... Oh, my God. But you're good? Like, is everything figured out? Arky with 1 rose. Thank you, my friend. Kitty. Kitty's not here right now. I think Kitty left. I think Kitty, like, left the home. She's not an outside cat, but she's definitely not here right now. Not that I can see. Well, let's go down. Mitzi for president? Dude, facts. Curse of Vanishing. Remind me, with Curse of Vanishing, it's only when I die does it disappear. If I were to throw it out of my inventory, that still makes sense, right? Like, I can hit Q and it won't just disappear, right? Okay, thank God. Okay, how do you repair a fishing rod? Right. Well, look at all of the string I have. I have so much string. It's actually crazy how much string I have. Well, hold on. Oh, Kaya, look at this. Do you want these back, Kaya, or do I get to keep these? It's a mermaid purse of mermaid purses. Chicken jockey. You can keep them? Oh, hell yeah. I wanted to keep them anyway. Does this have mending on it? Oh, it has mending on it. Okay, hold on. Hell yeah. Flint and steel. The nether. Water bucket. Release. Chicken jockey. Come on, bro. Don't make me embarrassed by opening the fucking chests that are so unorganized. Just give me water bottles. Water bucket. Oh my God, not the bundle chest. Yo, glass panes cannot be made into bottles. What are we up to today? I've been working on the film studio, but I do like the idea of trying to fish up some name tags. I do really like that idea. I don't know how I didn't think of this prior. Am I okay? Where did that go? Okay, it was right here. And then I need, what is it? I need 1 gunpowder. Okay, we'll have to go get 1 gunpowder. What is it? Oh, a stone block. A stone block. Oh, good. So, like, the one thing I just cleared my entire inventory of? He'll never know. He'll never know. Happy Gas is not out yet, no. I bet you I might have some string in these. Which I'll be getting rid of these soon. This was just to help me make the... Hey! Like, that string wasn't what I was looking for. Damn it! And I already got everything I'm looking for, so I really don't know what the hell I'm doing now. I got so flustered all of a sudden. Looks like a long 2 weeks. Facts. My friend just proposed the idea of us going to cinema and watch the Minecraft movie next Friday. That's what some of us in Trapland are doing. Kaya, you need to join us and also convince River to join us. We're going to see the Minecraft movie at 7 p.m. on the night of its release. April 4th. When does it drop the gas? Wait, what? When does it drop the ghastly? Have an adolescence in the nether already. What? What are you trying to say, Kobe? Yo, what's up, Darth Vader? How's the stream been today? It's been great. We're making some potions right now. Oh, I still need to go get that. What time is it? Oh, it's night. Okay, let's go kill 1 creeper before it turns day. Have I ever seen Adventure Time? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I've watched Adventure Time. Keep seeing your stream, might as well follow, right? I mean, I'm not going to tell you no, right? Imagine like you asked that and I'm like, I would really prefer if you did not follow my stream. Imagine if I just dropped that. Guys, I'm trying to go for the world record of the most viewers and least followers. Wait a second. What is that record? What about the other pocket? Spaghetti? Man, I wish they had good animation packs like this in Java. Isn't Fresh Animations like the one for Java? Even then, it is kind of surreal, honestly, seeing someone say, man, I wish we had this in Java, to something that's like a Bedrock thing. Like, it is, man, we've really come a long way. You know what I mean? Do my Bedrock players in chat know what I mean? Bedrock is, I feel like, it's just gotten the short end of the stick for an eon. Might as well hit the bell notification while you're here. Exactly! Oh my god. I did not need that much experience at all for that to get that for that to be completely filled. I should have brought that other fishing pole just in case. What's a good shader for Minecraft? I don't know, man. I play on Bedrock. Darth Vader followed. Savenir followed. Dude, thank you guys. I do have Bedrock tweaks just to make my UI dark. That's literally the only other thing. Like, I guess I shouldn't say that actions and stuff is my only thing, but I don't even want to mention Bedrock tweaks because all it's really doing is this. You know what I mean? Might as well donate your entire life savings as well. I'm not going to stop you. User 944-659-1113-4860. Thank you for the follow. Arky, thank you for the follow. Apparently there's a new Iron Golem. What? Yo, Mel, welcome back. In the Twitch chat with Mitzies. A Twitch subscriber. Oh, I just realized you just did that. Why didn't I get a notification about it? Yo! And someone hit their Prime sub as well. That's 2 new Twitch. I looked at that and I'm like, oh, well, Mitzi, wait a second. Yo, Mel with the tier 1 subscription and Sir Evander with the Prime subscription. You guys are the real ones. Dude, shout out. Oh yeah, let's go. So let's dump my inventory and then we're going to go fishing. We're going to get my bundle of bundles and we're going to go fishing. Boo boo doo doo. Who just followed? Kingpin, thank you for the follow. Sassy White Girl shared the live. I just have to call that out. That's what my username used to be. Look at this guy actually sorting his items himself. Isn't that insane? Oh my god, guys. I know chat's gonna cook me alive. But like, I found out something in Minecraft that I never knew before. Did you guys know that cats leave you gifts? If you have a cat standing up, not sitting, and you go to bed with a cat, the cat will sleep by your side in the bed, and there's a 70% chance for it to bring you one of like 8 items at the start of every morning. Did anyone know that? There's an achievement for it too? I didn't know that. Isn't that insane? Yes. Yes. And they can, I know they scare off creepers. You knew that, Kaya? I had no idea. I literally had no idea. Yeah. That's facts. If you have a cat in game, yeah. Here's somewhere I really haven't shown before. You guys probably see me fly by these little huts very often. But this is, I think, the first thing that the Sultan Edric Memerson of Blockistan built in the world. Or at least one of the very first things were these villager outposts. These villagers have been here, like these Fletchers have been here for an ungodly long time. Probably since late 2019, early 2020 have these villagers been on this post. Stranded at sea, essentially. But this one's the most important. This is the fishing hut. This is called the Crap. Why do we call it the Crap? Because it's the central recreational anthropological platform. so we call it the crap. There's some exotic fish in here. Map of Trapland. It seems like it's pretty up to date. Oh, look at that. Cute. Yeah, these things have been here a very long time. Who is trying to smelt a minecart? Yoink, that's mine now. Oh, yoink. Dude, no one's been here in... Huh. Whose shit is this? Yo, like, listen, man. If they're just name tags hanging out. Oh, my God. And there was... Look at all the name tags in here. And the Wither Rose. You ready for the movie, man? Dude, I'm super ready. Yo, hey, Casno, it's Skadoosh. Yo. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the Twitch chat. I think I actually have it running better today. I've been so worried because Twitch and YouTube has had a bit of a laggier experience compared to TikTok, but I think I actually have it kind of figured out now. So let me know if it's really bad. See you there at the movie theater. Do you have any player heads as trophies? Oh, yeah, I have 2. I have 2. Oh, dude. I haven't fished in this game in so long. This is like... I feel like this is a very calming experience already. I'm already really enjoying this. I told a friend about... I told a friend... Oh, that was sick. I told a friend that doesn't play... Wait, I told about a friend that doesn't play anymore, right? Guess what? He finally likes Minecraft again. Yo! Get him in a world, bro. Also, real quick, I see all these squids. We have to... I need squid ink pretty bad. So we're just going to do one of these numbers. Yo, BNZ, fought Nox with the rose. Someone without a username sent a rose. Appreciate you all dearly. I can't really play vanilla anymore. I love playing with mods. Did you know animals can also be allergic to humans? I guess I didn't know that. I don't think you're pulling my leg at the very least. Well, we could turn Minecraft noises back up. I bet we can turn the music up a little bit too. Is the music loud? I turned the music up. Tell me if it's loud. And a Minecraft. I love the Minecrafts. Shout out to my friends in the chat. Darth Vader sent an emote or emoji I can't even read because the TikTok studio doesn't display it. But I bet you it's cool. Whatever they said is cool. Oh. Wait, did I not? Was that not one? Come on. Got the Prime sub. Oh, I just now got the notification for that. Yo! Thank you guys for dude, it means so much when you guys go over to the YouTube and Twitch and follow and use your Prime subs and shit. You know? I just love that you went out of your way to be like, I appreciate this guy on TikTok. I'm going to go out of my way to go find him on other platforms and follow him. Like, that is very nice. Wait, was that protection on that? Yo, hold up. Yo, I'll take the protection any day. What are we fishing for? As many goddamn name tags as the world wants to give us. And I know just because I said that, we're like not going to get name tags like ever, but you know, we're doing a fishing stream now. What, am I stupid? Like, what's going on here? I got to wait for the thing to drop. Yo, pterodactyls, multiple. Oh my God. Multiple pterodactyls just followed. Can I join? Depends. How many pterodactyls? Why not buy from a villager? What, you think I'm fucking made of emeralds, bro? We have an economy on this world. I want to keep myself at least somewhat financially stable for the future. If there's a way to generate without, you know, without spending money, then I'm going to do it. Even if it is a little slow. No, Skadoosh, I have not. It's definitely something I'm considering, but like, and I'm not going to have the same conversation I had yesterday at all. You guys already know how I feel if you were here yesterday. But I am considering it, but there's a lot more convincing that needs to be done for me, is all I'll say on that right now. Better get those emeralds up, get some trades in. Dude, they're fucking expensive. And the thing is, I also don't need to trade with villagers because the Grand Exchange here in Trapland, where King Alfredo is, King Alfredo sells them for cheaper than a villager sells them, which is kind of the basis for most trades in Trapland. People are like, how much should I sell this for? Oh, I see me caught a fish. People are like, how much should this cost? And it's like, well, if a villager sells it, you at the very least have to beat a villager's price. Because if you don't beat a villager's price in Trapland, a player's just going to use a villager instead. Oh, we get bored. But when we stop being bored, we come back. Welcome back, Trunks. Dude, I love seeing... Trunks, I always see your heart me before I see your high. I think you send the high first, but I always, like, see the heart me first, and it's like... You know? Pterodactyl, you didn't answer my question. How many pterodactyls? One? Then why do you have multiple in your name? No, it's a private SMP. Sorry to drag you along like that. 2 STXRR. Thank you for the follow. 2-star, maybe? Yo, that was a... What the fuck? Whoa, look at this bow I just fished up. Cool. 49? Okay, he's in now. If it's 49, you're joining. For jokes. Never ask another man about his dinosaurs. What the fuck does that mean? No. You still can't join. I'm sorry. Dude, this is chill. I only have like one hand on the keyboard. This is chill as all hell. First rule about Dinosaur Club. How can I get more netherite? Go to the nether and go to Y level 15. I would recommend like hitting chunk borders or chunk barriers. I think that would help a lot. Shark M22, thank you for the follow. Is the music too loud, everyone? I felt like that was kind of loud right there. No, it's a vibe? Okay, bet. It was a very loud song, to be fair. But I figured, you know, we're doing something that's not like, you know. I figured turning up the music a little bit was kind of the vibe right now, is what I'm trying to say. Is the server still active? I mean, you see me on it, brother. I think you mean, like, do people still play? Yeah, this world consists of me and my 15 of my close personal IRL friends. You know, we all have lives, and we're all adults, so I can't say, like, all 16 people are on every day, because that's, like, it couldn't be further from the truth. But, you know, there are many active players in Trapland. The world's still growing every day. It's my favorite dinosaur. I mean, the Stegosaurus is pretty rad. I'm off now to try to get my friends together to play Repo. Hey, see ya, Bastian. As always, it is a pleasure. I have a realm, and I want to make a logo. How did you do that? It's actually really easy. There's actually a video. In fact, let me look it up so I know how to guide you here. How to make, I'm looking up on YouTube, how to make 3D Minecraft logo. And then it's literally, yeah, the second video is an 8-minute video by K-Sauce. That's what I used. Super easy, incredible, and simple tutorial to follow. And that's how I made the thing below right here. Yo, thank you for the follow. Good luck getting those name tags. Hey, thanks, May. We've already gotten... Well, you know, we're doing pretty good. I've gotten no name tags. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate the question. Yo, hold on. I get it now. I could be cooking fish behind me while we're doing this. Can you get in focus, then make edit moves, you know? What? Maybe I don't understand. We got one! We got one! You can get name tags from librarians. I know. I'm aware, and I can also get them for cheaper at the Grand Exchange in Trapland, but I don't want to spend money. Like move when you're in an edit. Oh, I see. No. What? Like what? How do I move like I'm in an edit? Like, explain. Like one of those car edits. I was about to pick up my webcam and like do like vroom, vroom on me, but it would have messed up my thing. My friend's pterodactyl said you're a bad person. Sorry, man. Yeah, but in person form? What about searching mineshafts at the Badlands? They have a 50% drop, and is that real? Name tags have a 50% drop rate in Badlands chests? Huh. That's quite insane. Yeah, Rosie, you've lost me. I'm not even gonna lie to you this time. Oh, like I get like car edits. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Yes, unless the video saw me incorrect. Okay. Hold on, let me see something. I can look it up. I got a wiki next to me. Don't never use the Minecraft fandom. Every time you search for something, you're gonna see Minecraft fandom at the top. Don't. Go to the second option and go to the Minecraft wiki. Don't support fandom. No, that's straight up, not even a lie. That's mad facts, whatever that dude was saying about the mineshaft. Oh, it's just saying mineshafts in general. It's not saying specifically Badlands. It's just telling me in general. No, I did not get 3 name tags in a row. Me looking behind me. I'll tag you later in a video. Okay. Heard, Rosie. I mean, yeah, I just mean the Badlands have the... Oh, they have exposed... Oh. I understand what you're trying to say now. Okay. Oh, yeah, bedrock. I have to wait for the bobber to go in the water. Like, I click as soon as, like, the stream touches the bobber and I hit it too early. Lauren, thank you for the follow, my friend. Love how much you can build. Do you use a lot of inspiration from other builders? Oh, yeah. I take inspiration from everything. My favorite YouTubers, Google Images, places in real life. Like, you know, I'm not saying everything I build is completely unique and fresh, you know? I gather inspiration from everywhere around me. And if you ever take inspiration from Trapland and copy something we make for your own world, I'm never going to be upset, you know? But send me videos. I like to see when people build stuff like that. That's all I ask. Just let me see it. I don't think Einstein would understand. Is that me? Oh, did I miss one? Yo, Gondo with 20 roses. Welcome back and thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. We're having a chill fish stream right now. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to just do. I can only play with one hand. Or I don't, you know, I don't need both hands to play. Grumpy Moose, thank you for the follow. I have a rift thing showing fragments. Oh, interesting. Who's Blockistan? Grumpy Moose with the super GG. Shout out my friend Grumpy Moose. Thank you for the follow and the super GG. Damn, that is a big fish. Holy shit. He's jumping. Do you have a sea lantern farm? Yes, there's a guardian farm somewhere, and it's technically my property now. I'm gonna be real, I don't remember where it was at. I inherited it from a different player. Dude, Lexi, thank you for the share. Oh, damn, I missed it right when I looked away. What do we got to do to join? You got to know me in real life personally. You have to be my personal IRL friend. Use like every rocket to find it. I want to see it. I can't. No, that's not happening. Do you have any heads? I have 2 heads. You know, I did just mention that I inherited land from another player. In that transaction, I also inherited their Olympic trophy from the 2021 Trapland Olympics. Maybe the... Yeah, no, it was the 2021 Trapland Olympics. I inherited their head from, and then last year I just straight up won the whole dang thing. So I have 2 player heads. I have 2 trophies. Which I know I have not finished uploading the last year's Olympics yet. I know I'm unbelievably late. I kind of got sideswiped by the whole TikTok thing. But that'll be coming up soon. What the fuck was that? How's your day, Mr. Norman? It's great. How's your strawberry? We're just fishing. Doing a little fishing today. Looking for name tags. We want name tags. Let's manifest some name tags out of this ocean. In a couple months, Hunter. Hey, our second name tag. Let's fucking go. I want Garo back. Oh, that was so fun, man. Truly unleashes a different side of me. Slimes801 with the follow. Appreciate you, my friend. What's this map under the stream? That's a map of the world. Made by yours truly. Right now, we are in between 3 of the middle islands. So, like, this right here is Proudmoore, which is in the middle. Sheephoof Island is this one right here. And then the Mushroom Isles is right over here. So, we're kind of... I don't know if you guys can see it, but right next to Sheephoof, in between Sheephoof and the Mushroom Isles, you can see these huts on that map. Are you guys able to see? Oh, my God. I caught a live one! I caught a live one, boys! Are you guys able to see the huts on the map? They're very small and hard to see. It's in between Sheephoof and the Mushroom Isles. Do you have any idea with what you guys want to do with the Happy Gasts? I at least want an Uber and DoorDash service for Trapland. Oh shit, I took my hand off the mouse. Goro's an op, he is. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Listen, man. Oh my god, another name tag. Listen, man, all these name tags in the barrels behind me. I think was that a 4th name tag? No, it wasn't. I think all the name tags in the barrels behind me are up for grabs, bro, because these barrels have not been touched in at least 5 years. Is anyone going to tell on me if I nab those name tags? I have so much steak to sell if you need another business partner for food delivery. Oh, okay. Also, I won't snitch. Dude, facts. The grind is real out here. This one's named Fishing Dock. I think I'm going to leave that one. It's obvious that there was at least a plan for that name tag. You know what I mean? Is the music too loud right now, guys? Or are we vibing? Say vibe if it's a vibe. Say too loud if it's too loud. Maybe warplanes with bows for the Olympics. We've thought of, you know, there's definitely stuff like that in thought. Vibe as fuck? Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This is one of the louder songs, so I'm happy. We'll do this. There we go. Now we can see our name tag progress at the bottom. 8 name tags. I know we kind of took some, but, you know, this is pretty great. When are we going to the Nether Waffle House? We can do that a little bit later. I will say there's quite a bit more people here today than there were yesterday. I'll probably end up doing a tour today. Like an actual tour where I legitimately go around and talk about stuff, not like yesterday's like, look at this, okay, bye. You know what I mean? That's probably how we'll end the stream today. I don't plan to be live too much longer, probably another hour and a half. I'm hoping for like 3 hours of streaming in total today. Grab this shit. Dude, I want all the black dye I can get. Yesterday was just putting rockets in pots. Facts. That is what yesterday was. How come you're fishing? I want to get as many name tags as possible. I want to aim before I do this for the first time. I know this sounds absurd and like such a large number. I want to aim to get 100 name tags before I begin the grand naming, where all of my subscribers first get named villagers. So I will start by taking all of my subscribers and naming villagers after them. They can even, if they wish, they can pick where they want their villager to be. Or like what place they want to live at. And then after that, I think it would be, what would be appropriate? I mean, you guys tell me. I still consider myself pretty new to this, so tell me if this is an absurd thing. But is like a Galaxy $10 like too much for you to send for me to be like, I'm gonna name a villager after you? Because when I did it to where anyone could send anything, and I made a mark of you on the wall if you sent literally the smallest like gift, it became a lot, and it became my whole stream of just naming people. It became too much, you know what I mean? Especially for how much we're growing. 22 subs, I remember you getting your first one. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. No, because then it's not randos. Yeah. Like, people who gift, like, you know, if they gift something like a money gun might be a good one to consider. Galaxy is obviously where my mind immediately goes to, or something that's equivalent to a Galaxy. Whoa, have you updated your actions and stuff? There was just an update? Dude, did you see how fast I left Trapland? What's in this update, Furious Monkey? Definitely at least a Galaxy for a name. I think that's fair. I think that's pretty fair. Okay, how do I do this without showing my credit card details? Update, sure as shit. What's in the new update? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Actions and stuff 1.3 change log. Can I check on here? Oh, here we go. No, hold on. Spring to Life game drop support new chickens, cows, and pigs, new block textures, spawn eggs, and 3D items. Okay, immersive armor trims. What does that mean? New iron golem and bee animations, wet wolves, more audio sound effects, more glowing blocks and items, emissive cat eyes, bug fixes, and more. Cool. As you updated it, I tried opening Minecraft and it said update. What about a crisp high five for a name? I mean, honestly, what's going on with my video game? It's like not working right now. Hello, Minecraft. It's frozen. Oh, there we go. You know, Skadoosh, if you managed to find me and gave me a crisp high five, I would give you a name. Anyone? How about this? The next 5 people to high five me in real life get a name in Trapland. Dude, the hunt is on. I could pay $10 for a galaxy. Or I could buy a plane ticket, fly across the United States or across the ocean to go see Casno and give him a crisp high five. You know, personally, I think we could meet in the middle for the galaxy. Yo, Chandler's first gift to heart me. Thank you, Chandler. Appreciate you, my friend. Is the map at the bottom of the stream functional or just artwork? It's artwork, but I mean, I can tell you where we're at. We're in between Sheepuff Island and the Mushroom Isles right now. We're pretty close to the middle. Popular, what is that? Popular vote? What is that? Thank you, my friend. You're welcome. Dude, I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by and dropping some love. Yeah, I made that. I made that map of the Minecraft world. Oh, Jesus, I almost missed that. It kind of scared me. Apparently, there's a 3D saddle. Oh, I mean, cool, I guess, right? Okay. Did anyone get the update for actions and stuff today? I just literally moments ago downloaded it. I don't know what's new. Oh, hopefully they fix the bug fixes like the villagers and the shields on banners. Or banners on shields, I mean. And there was also one other thing that's broken right now. Well, now I have... no, that wouldn't make any sense. Does actions and stuff change the hitting animation? Oh, yeah, it changes every animation. You still ghosting Mojang? Hey, we got it figured out, Rosie, okay? I have not kept Mojang on the ringer, okay? I did not keep them on hold for this long. I'm pretty confident that the next update to the game that we see, our bug will be fixed. Which it sucks because I really like the new mobs. It's unfortunate that we don't get any of the new mobs right now, the new mob variants. You know, like I've said this before, you know, Trapland had a problem when trial chambers came out, where the trial spawners wouldn't spawn any loot after you defeated all of the enemies. Like at all, no matter how many we did. King Alfredo and I went to 12 different trial chambers in one evening, looking through all of them to see if like it was truly a glitch or we were just experiencing a skill issue. And it truly was a glitch. And it was after we went through bug reports and we sent Mojang Trapland to see what was going on, it was deduced that the problem was because the world was over 3 years old or something like that. And I'm thinking like maybe the variants of cow, pigs, and chickens are not appearing because of the fact that our world is so old. I swear that was the thing for a ton of worlds. You know, when I looked it up, when the bug report got fixed, they even said problem with vault spawners not spawning loot for worlds older than 3 years, and it linked back to the bug that I created back on the Mojang website. So I think it was pretty specific to like older worlds, but maybe other people experienced similar things. They added more illumination, excuse me, to fireflies. Oh, interesting. I need to go check that out. Okay, you need to work out your situationship with them for real. Okay, listen. Just play on Java, man. Just play on Java. Okay, little bro. OMG, you're actually doing it. Dude, I am. Yo, Juno, welcome back, buddy. We are fishing for name tags. And we're doing pretty good so far. Kinda. I'll probably be fishing for the next 20-30 minutes, and then I'm going to take a small bathroom break after that, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do a tour, and then that will be the end of the stream. Optimus Prime with the roses and the corn. Did you guys just hear Minecraft do the level up sound, and I looked at TikTok as if I got like a gift from that specific notification? Just started a duo survival with my buddy because of Trapland, hoping to make some cool stuff. Noah, that is awesome. Dude, if you ever see anything cool in Trapland from any of the videos or anything like that, I would happily show you and explain it if you want more detail or anything like that. You know, feel free to copy anything you see from Trapland, you know? Tochi, thank you for the follow. Damn, a mending villager for 1 emerald? That is some good shit. I must admit I copied the railway design you were at yesterday, and that is perfectly okay, my friend. I'm happy you liked it so much that you recreated it. Yo, what's up, Anga? We can get rid of junk. Let's see. Yo, who is this? Scarf with 139 roses became the title gifter. Bro, you are insane. Some efficiency books. Get that out of here. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you guys today. I mean, I appreciate you every day. You know what you're picking up what I'm smelling. You're smelling what I'm stepping in. Casno show the Casno car photo. That's what I say to that. You're making me miss the fucking shit. Hold on. Guys, this doesn't look like me. Wait, what? Jesus stream just KO'd. It's back now? Oh, okay. Does this look like me? What the fuck is this? That's disgusting. Why am I a Camry? It doesn't tell me that the stream threw up at all. What the fuck is this? Someone also made this. I know it's AI. I'm not the greatest fan of AI, but I gotta admit that this is kind of funny. That's just funny. That just is hilarious. Like, what the fuck? Half Irish in the chat. Yo, if you guys like airplanes or the game War Thunder, everyone needs to click on his name and follow right this second. He does some great War Thunder content. And he's a personal buddy of mine. Good man. I would vouch for that guy up and down the street every single day for the rest of my life. Casno, will you leave a review for the Something I Fished TM poll, trademark poll? Yeah, so here's what I'll have to say about the trademarked Something I Fished fishing poll. Well, first of all, after an hour of use, it seems, there seems to be no wear or tear on the fishing pole at all. In fact, it seems to mend itself back together as I use it. I don't know how you got that to happen, but that's pretty cool. It's really good at picking up fish. It seems like I can get a bite every 5 seconds or so, which if I could get a fishing pole like that in real life, well, gosh darn, we would be fishermen. 10 out of 10. Hey, do you speak English? I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes. Nice bikini. That's not funny, man. Thank you. Your feedback is very important. Maybe next time leave off the curse. Like, you know, I can understand, you know, being different from everyone else, but I don't know if everyone likes eternal curses for the rest of their lives. I don't, you know, something about that is a little turn off for me, but I'm also not a business person. So, you know, maybe you know more than me. You look like the kind of uncle every kid would love to have, TBH. Love the content even though I'm new. Bro, how come streaming has made me feel so much older than I actually am, bro? The way you guys talk to me. Bro, I'm like mega unk status out of nowhere. If nighttime is a valid part of the game, so is the curse. I guess I can't really argue that. You aren't. You're just as nice as an uncle. No, I was kidding. That was a very sweet comment, and I appreciate you saying that. I was just joking. I'm mad unk status, though. Well, thank you, my friend. I do appreciate you saying that. It's very sweet. Unk is the legendary king of unks. You'll get the cape real quick and join back? Oh, thank you, my friend. And thank you for the follow. You look like Kratos. What's up, Jamie? Welcome back, buddy. Casno, you play Marvel Rivals at all? I've never played it. Looks pretty good. I love kind of games with weird mechanics like Doctor Strange's Portal. You know, I love watching videos of people doing wacky shit with the portals. I think that's such a fun mechanic. Yo, thank you for the follows, everyone. I saw we got a couple new followers. Want to run duos? Yeah, sure, man. Now, bro, get me in Fortnite. Bro, I go crazy in Fortnite, dog. Bro, you guys want to hear my Fortnite loadout? I got the matte black Master Chief. I did have the Nikes on, but I did switch to Crocs recently. No gibbets, and we're in sport mode. We got the Skivity Toilet back bling, the Peter Copter glider, and my pickaxe is just Solid Snake's knife. It just looks like a knife. That's one of my many Fortnite loadouts. Yo! Matt, thank you for the follow. Mathelmort. Do you like old anime shows? Give me an example of what you would consider an old anime show, and I'll tell you if I like it. What time is it? It's 1 p.m. Okay, River might be awake. I better be careful about what I say. You know, I do like some anime. I'm not a huge anime guy at all, but I've seen, like, the biggins. You know what I mean? I've seen Naruto. I've seen Dragon Ball Z. Neon Genesis Evangelion. I've seen Neon Genesis Evangelion. I quite like Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, what that says about me as a person, who knows, man? That is a funky one. Do you like Invincible? Yes, but I'm going to repeat what I said yesterday. I love Invincible. But it doesn't matter if you have been one of my avid viewers every single day for 2 months. It doesn't matter if you're Rosie, okay? If you start throwing Invincible spoilers in my chat, you're muted at the very least. Banned on a bad day. Is that the one, Michelle, that I kept seeing books in our library about when we were in school together? Isn't that one that was one of the books in the library that people see? I am so lonely. All the other crafters are afraid of me. They think I'm unstable. You wrote a big final essay for my college course on Evangelion? Yes, that's what I thought. That's like there's another one. What is like Apple something? Apple something? What is the other one? That was like a book in something like Apple Fruit Basket. That's what it was. Fruit Basket, right? You watched Invincible instead of watching school today? That's pretty cool. Spoiler, he's invisible. You can clearly see him at the end of the season. Oh, damn. No, I'm not sure. I just remember seeing that in school. I've never seen that ever. I have no idea. All I know is the title, and I saw it in school. Hey, I'm switching course real quick. All those people are Quibos. So are my subscribers and me. Do all your tools have mending? Yes. What are Quibos? Those are my subscribers. And me, I'm King Quibo. The head of all Quibos. Is there a way to turn off the 3D items and actions and stuff? I have no idea. I know you could change the Minecraft textures off in the settings, but I don't know if 3D items can be turned off while keeping like animations and stuff. I'm not super sure. Reese, you just go to your settings, like settings, global resources, and you could change it in there. But I don't know if you could turn off the 3D items. I just know you can turn off the textures from actions and stuff that way. Oh my god! That is the third name tag we have gotten this entire time. Holy shit. Have you tried an infinity bow with healing arrows for heals? No, I haven't. Does an infinity bow work with the special arrows? I'm going to admit, I have rarely ever used the special arrows in Minecraft. Am I, like, missing out, like, majorly? Yo, see you, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a good sleep. Oh, boy. It's about time. Look who is here. Hello, my little friend. Yep. Oh, if this is vanilla, infinity doesn't work with potion arrows. Thank you, Obama Nugget, for saying that. Mitzi is here. Have no fear. Casino, watch out, a tiger. I know, ferocious. Ferocious. Let's move that so my camera actually refocuses. Focus. Focus. Hey, it actually worked. You know, we gotta have a Mitzi break. It's required. You seem like you're about to get up. What's the IP? Okay, quick. 637.186.638.125.15. If you could join it, then if you can remember that, then you can join. Mitzi, you want fish? Oh, she wants to sit in my lap. She doesn't want to be held. She wants to be laying in the lap and getting pets. See, this is what I'll do. Hold on. Let me see if I can back up so you can see how we do this. So, like, Mitzi will be right here, and I'll pick her up to where it's like this, And then she just goes down in the lap like that. And then that's how Mitzi goes in the lap. Yo, Impu with the Mitzi emotes, one of my subscriber-only emotes that you can get for subscribing, as well as all of the flags of every nation. We're about halfway to my goal of 50 subscribers. Once we reach 50, then other people are able to gift subscriptions, which will be very fun. Do the evil chair spin while petting Mitzi. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do that at some point. I'm not doing it right now, though. Fishing is such an unk thing to do. I can't even argue that. Yeah, that's actual mad facts. It's crazy how the stream, like, died for a second earlier. It gave me no indicator of that happening on my end, which I thought was very strange. Haven't seen you in a minute. How have you been? Dude, we're doing great. How have you been? Welcome back. It has been nothing but a good time over here in the Trapland world. Now, this is perfect. This is I only require one hand to do this. Dude, Mitzi's here. It is petting time. Want to buy me Mackies? I have 97 pence. Nah, I'm good, man. Sorry. Hate to say it. I lost 800 or 487 levels last night. In the same damn spot I lost 412 3 days before. Frustrating. Damn, that is frustrating. Do you have an armadillo farm, Ginger Fury? Oh, I'm super excited for the shaders. Also, thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate that. Money Symbol shared the live. Dude, I'm so popular, I got Cash sharing me. No, I need one. Dude, you can get 87 levels in like 5 minutes with an armadillo farm. What enchantment books have you fished so far? I threw a couple out that I think I didn't need, but Riptide, Efficiency 3, Curse of Binding, Efficiency 4, Breach 3, and Protection 3, and Bane of Arthropods 3. I usually use my Guardian farm. How many armadillos does it take? Like 5 armadillo. And then like armadillos. And you know, you only got to put them in there once. I'll trade you 3 fished enchantments for a density 4. Do I have density 4? Well, I might have a density 4 back at home. BBC Ben, it's been too long, bro. Where have you been? Holy shit. Everyone, BBC Ben is back. Oh, no. Oh, I see what you're saying. The other way around. You want 3 of these, and you will give me density 4. I understand. Okay, hell yeah. Emily with the heart me and the high bears. Also, EFESD underscore with the rose. Don't know how to pronounce your name. Didn't want to mess it up. Boo says, welcome back, BBC Ben. You got banned again? Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Well, you're in a safe space here. Barrow, thank you for the follow. Honest to God, my goal is to get, honestly, just one more name tag, and then I honestly would be happy with the amount we've gotten today. We all float down here, BBC Ben. Oh my gosh, dude, this is such a good kitty right here. What enchantments you got on your rod? There they are. This is the officially trademarked, licensed and trademarked Something I Fished fishing pole obtained from the Something I Fished shop in Block Tanica here in Trapland. How many of these exist, Kaya? Hey, there was another name tag. We did it. Hey, bro, nice run. Oh my goodness, that is a good kitty. You have one? Oh, maybe 2 or 3. Oh, you have one, Michelle? Okay, Ginger Fury. X-nay on the chat A. Mine has more love in it? No, it doesn't, Michelle. Actually, mine does. At least I'm using mine. Okay? Michelle got the first one? Yeah! Sorry, I just had a crash out moment. I just had to let some emotions out. Casno, what's up, Jamie? What? What's up, Jamie? You got a pet kitten? Yo, what do they look like? What's their name? You got to share that. You can't just leave us hanging knowing you just got a kitten. Tell us more about the kitten. But it's black and white? Okay, okay. It's really young. Dude, incredible. Cute, so it's like a tuxedo. Okay, I got 10 more fishes in me. And then I'm going to go on a quick break, and then we'll come back, and I will do a world tour. 10. That was 10th. Let's see if we get any in the last 10. 9. 8. Oh, shit, I missed that one. 7. 6. 5. 4. Casna. 3. Casno if it's a boy, Casna if it's a girl. 2. Come on. Name tag. One more, because this one's definitely going to be a name tag. It was not a name tag. Okay. Well, we tried. How are we doing on the name tag department now? I think we have maybe over 20. Not that many compared to how many I wanted. I think maybe there's one more somewhere. I thought the Azalea Banks one was somewhere around here, but maybe not. Huh. Okay. Either way, we'll hang tight right here for a moment. This will be your view. I'll be right back, team. Give me about like 5 or so minutes and to use the bathroom and such, and I'll be back. Give me just a sec. Hey, I'm back. What's up, everyone? Ender chest, that's the answer. I spy E. Ender chest. That's new. Hold on, that was kind of new. Whoa. And hold on, wait, the firefly particles? The firefly particles are a little bit more emissive with... Oh my gosh, that makes it look more like embers. Oh. Oh, the firefly particles fit in so well here. What an incredible addition. Well, this is Sheephuff Castle. This is my place. This is my home that I live at. This is my main, like, room right here. But this is only a small part of the whole castle. There's my old chest room at the top. This is where things used to be stored. But I'm currently in the process of bringing it all downstairs. My room. Here's the wall of pimps where I used to put people who gift on the wall, but that became a lot super fast. Do I have... Okay. Okay, we're out in this one. Shit. Yo, what takeaway should I get? What do you mean? Like takeout food? That's a good question. I don't know what you should get. Has there always been a shipwreck right here? Is there a chest in it? Maybe not. You're gonna go? I want to see my cat. Hey, see you, Jamie. Appreciate you, my friend. What the fuck is going on? There we go. And this island right in front of us is the outside of my castle. This is Sheephuff Castle. Anything you see on the map below is, that is orange, is my area. And under the Sheephuff flag, that's this flag right there. Ow, that I just ran into. Over here is Proudmoore Island. This is Spawn Island, where the spawn point is. Nice little area over here. Looks like a weaponsmith, maybe a blacksmith or whatever, you know? Weaponsmith of some kind. I'll go into the sewers in a minute. I like it because there's like a sewer system between a lot of these houses. This is my home right here in Proudmoore. I do own one. And I could go in the, I guess you would call it the toilet or whatever, go down the drain, and you can appear in multiple other people's houses or go down to the sewer. Which is how Proudmoore connects to the railway system. Which we'll be going on that in just a moment here, most likely. But first, no one else is on. I'm going to do this. We're going to pop in here really quick. We're going to get this one out of the way. Uncle Miles, thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm going around the world now. I'm sure you'll see something interesting. I don't think I have anything off the top of my head right now. My first thing I always recommend to people is like an apiary or something. Like make a really cool bee house. I love the bees in Minecraft. Yeah, that's it. How to change skin in Java? I don't actually remember. I haven't played Java in so long. I don't remember how to change my skin in Java. I play on Bedrock. Yeah, please show me, Noah. I don't know how you can play on a server for 5 years. Well, the first 4 years was spent loading the Nether in that Nether portal, so now we can get started on the 5th year. This is our old Nether hub. It's like overgrown and vandalized and stuff like that. It's kind of gross. You know, no one uses it anymore, so it's really just, you know, entered a state of disarray. Oh god, I need to be so careful because of the new rubber banding they added to Bedrock. It can really fuck me here. You guys hungry? Is anyone here hungry? Because I am. Let's go to Waffle House. Let's get some food. What's up, Comedy Live? Welcome back, buddy. This here's the Waffle House. We have Julian himself up here. The boys and women's and men's room. I like how that looks a lot. Damn. Yeah, Waffle House. You guys like that? Yeah, we're doing a tour of the world right now, and I was starting at Proudmoore, and I thought, you know, a lot of people like seeing this, so I thought we should come here and see it really quick. And that also shows off a tiny bit of our Nether, which, again, we really don't use anymore. It is surprisingly accurate. You're right. I agree with that statement. Mitzi did have a cat in the game. It lived here in the Nether. It passed, so that's a memorial to Mitzi. Now let's see how long it takes for us to get back out. Is the Waffle House because it's just off of the highway? It's more because it's just off or it's in the Nether. You know, honestly, I could see a Waffle House. If I was like CEO of Waffle House, I'd be like, it makes sense for us to be in the Nether. You know, there's like fights all the time. Bad shit happens. The food's good though. Yeah, walking through here, Proudmoore Island, the Pig and Whistle Tavern and Inn. Oh, it's been so long since I've been in here. The rubber banding's unreal, man. I can't believe they added rubber banding to the game with the last screenshot. Or with the last update, the game drop or whatever. Oh my god. I cannot believe that. Cool, Leo. Thank you for the follow. Alright, yeah. Proudmoore Island. Now, let's make our way up to, say, Ungor, and then we'll wrap around the entirety of the railway loop. What's rubber banding? That's like in a video game where you start to lag a little bit and you walk to an area and then the game like catches up and like puts you back where it thinks you're supposed to be. And so it's like you'll walk down one path and then all of a sudden you're all the way back at the beginning of the path in a different location. Didn't you say you could turn it off in the settings? Yeah, we just haven't yet. So I'm just kind of complaining for nothing. I was talking about this area earlier. This is St. Ungor Farms. Has like my dye shop here, a nice little park here. If I go stop in this little hut. In the lore, there is Perseus Sherblock. He's a character that lives at St. Ungor Farms, and he wrote this book in here. This is a direct copy of a book from Skyrim that I used to make like a Trapland version of. So while may not everything in this book make sense like I did, you know, it is pretty cool. Traplands rule an outsider's view. In my travels, and there have been many, I have encountered many strange people and cultures in many different provinces of the known generation, and in each I have found a method of governing and customs of leadership unique to that particular province. In Blockistan, for example, the Sultan Edgwick Memerson relies upon his sandstone assassins to eliminate threats secretly without the common knowledge of people. In this province of Trapland, the Sultan may rule directly, but the power granted to his subsidiaries in Blockmenistan cannot be understated. Blockmenistan isn't a thing anymore. During a recent journey to the south side of the Great Sea, the harsh, heat-filled realm of the Sand, I was able to, for the first time to witness the unique manner of the rule of these strong, proud people. It would appear that the entire province of Trapland is separated into territories known as biomes, and each hold finds its seat of power in one of the great ancient cities that inhabit said biomes. But as mighty as oh my god, I'm so sorry. But as mighty and influential as each individual faction has, Trapland's true power comes from the strength of King Fettuccine Alfredo of Proudmoore. The king is the colonizer of Trapland, and is always involved in heavy-handed decisions, with involvement of a body called the Mods, the Moderators, a specifically convened council of the high power of Trapland. This is such an old book, most of this doesn't make sense. A high power of Trapland who meet with the express purpose of choosing Trapland's fate. Or so it is in theory. The reality, however, is that the king is the highest authority in the land, even to a possible unofficial standard, due simply to the fact that they have provided and flourished Trapland more than any other king or jarl has before them, and just with their own blocks and hands. The mods, therefore, is more formality and theater than anything else. So while there be kings and queens throughout the different biomes and factions of Trapland, all are seen over by the King of Proudmoore. Will there come a day that the mods convene to select a new king? If that day comes, I will be thankful to be far away from Trapland, in my own home, for such a decision could very well mean civil war, and I fear that such a conflict would tear the fierce and beautiful Trapland people asunder. Traveler Sherblock. Can he see TikTok comments? I cannot. I was reading, bro. Sorry there. It's like the first time I don't answer questions in my chat, and people are like, is he even looking? From what did you base this off of? Oh, it's a book from Skyrim. I think it's just called Skyrim's Rule, or like Tamriel's Rule. Toriel's Rule. What game am I playing? It's Bedrock. Here's the villager area. So this was like a natural village, you know, section. That I kind of souped up. There's a few of the first sniffers in the whole land here. Schnoz, I think, was the first sniffer ever. I think Michelle disagrees with me, but I think her and I can argue that it's not the case. I'm almost certain I found the first sniffer egg. Is that the newest update? No, the sniffer came like a year ago. But I've added a bunch of stuff. It's essentially just a souped up, like, naturally spawning village. And then this area behind the wall is going to be, like, the business and, like, entertainment and, like, I don't know. It's hard to say exactly what it is because it has shops, it has the church, it has the Olympic arena, and it has regular village housings and stuff. There's a statue of one of my dogs that died, and then St. Ungor himself, an iron golem that died a long time ago. We can actually get on the railway here. You gotta go? Hey, see you, Skadoosh. Sniffers are so cool the way you repopulate them. I know, I love sniffers. Yo, I thought I recognized the Skyrim reference. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this little tour and then we're probably gonna be done for the day today. Hot bar. What about the hot bar? Oh man, I joined late. Hey, we're just starting like the meatiest part of the tour. So at least you got that part, you know? And also on the YouTube has all of my VODs. So you are able to if you are super interested in watching more of Trapland, you can just go watch the VODs on YouTube. Can other people play on the SMP? The only people in the world are my in real life personal friends. No, I gotta go on the ice boat racetrack. Hold on. Hold on, please! No, pig! No! Shit. Fuck. Get the fuck. Oh my god, I'm ruining everything. This fucking little asshole. He got it. Did I kill the pig? What happened to the pig? Oh, I'm guessing the pig hit a different minecart maybe and is now heading backwards? What happened to... Guys, what the hell happened to that pig? What the hell? Please. Oh, thank God. Yeah, so every year, the members of Trapland come together to participate in the annual Trapland Olympics, where we compete in mini games around the world to see who is the best in said mini games. This is one of the things I bring to the table. This is an ice boat racetrack. There are 3 of these in the world, but this is the one that I made. I'm quite happy with it. It's the biggest out of the 3 for sure. That was pretty smooth, I will not lie. It could have been smoother, but... Please! Oh! Oh, damn it. It was going to be smooth. Is the new actions and stuff worth the price? If you play a lot of Minecraft and you like the animations, absolutely. And they keep updating it. So I was not thinking when I bought it that it was going to be updated a bunch, but it's been updated like 2 or 3 times since I bought it a month ago. I'm pretty happy with my purchase. Oh, we did not hit the shortcut. Damn, in fact, we really did not hit the shortcut. We got hella slowed down. How did Trapland become what it is today? I mean, Trapland was really, it was me, King Alfredo, and the Sultan of Blockistan that started it. And then the Bird of the Cage joined immediately after. And it was just our private Minecraft world. And slowly we kept adding more and more of our friends to it. And it became the big world that it is today. We never, like, thought... I mean, we said in the beginning, like, as we continued to really, like, sink our teeth in the Trapland, we were like, we should keep this going. We should really, invest in making this a forever world. And, here we are almost 6 years later. What program did you use for the map? Photoshop. Photoshop and my drawing tablet. Are cheats on? Look at my last posted TikTok for your answer. It's one of my pinned ones. One of the pinned TikToks. Do we have cheats enabled? Prove you don't by showing that you blah, 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 blah. Back it up often? Dude, every day. Oh, the world? Oh, sorry. Yeah, we do make backups occasionally. DKA Shock, thank you for the follow. This here is Hawthorne's area. I love what she's got going on here. So the kind of idea behind this place is, I mean, she built these towers, but the lore, like the lore we're making up here is these towers were here, and she's a little goblin lady, so she said that she found these towers and just claimed them as her own. Who knows where the people before her went that built these, but a little goblin lady claimed it herself. And notice how this fence is a little, like, it's pretty simple. It's made out of wood. It looks like a goblin would have done it. You know what I mean? So the idea is these were already here, but then on top of all of this fancy architecture, she's building, like, what a goblin would build on top of it if one were to take over. So some of it doesn't look as nice on purpose. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? The teacup is also really cool. Hawthorne is also my girlfriend. And I'm very proud of her in Minecraft. She's doing very good. Now, what the fuck is going on in here? It is so cute here. The teacup just looks awesome. Oh, did she just add this last night, or was this here yesterday? This is cool. Let's see. Did she do any work? Oh, yeah, because I fell through here last night. Oh, she did do a little bit of work here between last night and today. Cool. Dean Smith, thank you for the follow. Let's keep her moving. Let's keep moving on this tour. This doesn't have a place yet. It's one of the newer places in the world, so it's just Hawthorne. Here's her flag. It technically is something under the Sheepa flag. King's Coins, thank you for the follow. Oh, here we go. Rain said, so would you say Trapland is a massive D&D game, but with no dice, just the role play, or did you just make it up as you go? No, that's a great way that we describe it. I mean, it started as a normal Minecraft world, but at a certain point, you get bored after you beat the dragon. You know, you got to make your own game at some point. So a way that we thought to extend it is by doing things like adding lore and focusing on world building. So it is like we're essentially making our own new land with, you know, like a D&D campaign, like what you would do for D&D. What's the map for at the bottom? That's a map of the world. That is a map of the Minecraft world. You know, yeah, no, exactly. That's a great way to put it. At a certain point, we shifted focus from playing in Minecraft to making Trapland. Does that make sense? Crosser, thank you for the follow. You know, and we try to do as much stuff as possible to make the game more accessible to come back to for everyone. That's why we have a large focus on creating shops. So there are people, including ourselves at times, that are like, I don't want to go do this in Minecraft. I don't want to go do this. Or like, you know, we have a big world where you have to go out thousands of blocks to see new generation. Some people don't want to get on and go a few thousand blocks to just get the firefly bush, as cool as it may be. So a lot of us go get said items or do other things and open up shops for one another. So that way someone could get on the game and be like, I don't want to go mine 50 trees, or I can just go spend some of my money to go get some wood from the next guy over, or some kelp blocks, or this or that. You know what I mean? It's pure survival. It is pure survival. Here's another one of the newer areas. This is Emma's land. Here's the mailbox. We'll get back to this soon. But here, our mailbox, we have a postmaster who delivers mail around Trapland every Sunday. And this is what our public mailboxes look like. You can mail stuff to other players. I like what Emma's cooking here. She says she's going to redo the house and get rid of this one. I trust the process. This house may look incredibly cool, but if she thinks she has a cooler one on the way, I trust the process and I trust my friend. She has, I think, a bunch of, oh, there were a bunch of chickens down here at one point. Oh, hey. Oh, she also has a map of the world down here, too. Oh, look at that. Cool. Yeah, you could, now look at this. You guys don't usually see this. Look at this compared to the map at the bottom. Let's see if I can get like the exact part that's covered. You see? Yeah, here's a good, you guys don't see this too often. Oh, ooh. Get a nice look at that. Let's keep her moving. I love her, watch this. Yes, yes, yes! Sorry. I'm so hyped that actually worked. I love her barn over here. Donate 18 galaxies and he'll consider adding you to Trapland. I mean, I'm not going to lie. If someone dropped 18 galaxies in a row right now, I would at least, like, think about it. Now, it would almost certainly be no, but I would at least think about it. No, this is a private SMP. It's just me and people I know IRL in life. My personal friends. Look at her barn. All right, let's keep it moving. Did I take off my... I think I must have taken off my elytra. It's crazy to think the best Minecraft builds will never be seen. No, that's facts, man. No, really. Like, how many worlds... Because Trapland was a world for 5 years before I even started uploading it. Well, I guess a few years. It didn't get popular until 2 months ago. You know what I mean? So, a lot of this stuff has not been seen and been around for so long. And I'm not saying these are the best builds in Minecraft. Far from it. And I'm not trying to say these are bad builds either. I'm just saying, like, you know... YouTube tutorial ass builds. John the Deserter was there very early. History, thank you for the follow. How many galaxies I got to donate to join the SMP? For a for sure thing. If you donate 500 galaxies, then you're in for sure. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Deveni, thank you for the follow. Wesley, welcome back, buddy. We're currently riding the rails, going around doing a tour. The next stop is the beautiful city of Block Tanica. Well, let's see. Did I bring the... I brought some money. You know what that means. Hold on. We gotta... You know, you always gotta put some money in the well and make a wish. Let's make a wish. I wish for a bunch of name tags out of the Something I Fish shop today. Okay. There are 16 people in our world. Are you employed? I haven't had a job in 7 years. I've been unemployed for 7 years. What's the most beautiful thing in the SMP? You're probably going to be seeing it within the next couple cities for sure. Either in this one or one of the next few. We have a lot of beautiful places in Trapland. You know, it's hard to say what one specific place is better than another, you know, at all. But I think you might, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You may find one place more good looking than another based on what you think. I love your street lights. I haven't thought about the trap doors before. That's really cool. The Pale Oak Station. This is a place where if you want to stop here at Blocktanica, you can get some free roadside assistance. Anything in here? You can get some mine carts if you need to go somewhere. Milk. Right here. Cashew milk, sweetened condensed milk, raw milk, almond milk, skim milk, buttermilk, 2% milk, whole milk, soy milk. And different types of apples and stuff. Oh, here's another one of those public mailboxes I said. You know? Hello. The village of Blocktanica. A beautiful place to be. I usually don't go this back way behind the church. I've been taking it a few more times lately. It's insane you have all of these builds with little to zero lag. Oh, just wait, D. No, we don't have little to zero lag. There is lag, I promise. You know, the render distance would be a lot higher if there wasn't lag. Welcome to Busy Bees. I guess this is actually the Early Learning Center. So wait, is the Early Learning Center called Busy Bees? Would you ever consider making another SMP or restarting? No, this is my forever world until the end of time. I love this area. I love the heightened corners. That's cool. This is my favorite area of Blocktanica right here. And it seems like the villagers are quite partial to it as well. I love this area. We got the church over here. Southern Blockus Church Welcome Center. Is there colonization on Trapland? Holy shit. Bro is asking. You don't think we've taken over villages before? You don't think we've gone to a village and said, this is mine now? What do you think, brother? Bro's asking like it ain't common sense. It's bedrock. No, like player to players? Not really, no. How far can the mailbox travel? I mean, most mailboxes are on the railway, and it's a player who delivers mail. Like there's a person, an actual player. What are you doing back here? Who delivers the mail personally. So it's not like a redstone machine that gets dished out. We don't even have chunk loaders in Bedrock, okay? So we couldn't even make something that travels that far without, you know, players being everywhere as it is. Is your mom proud, would you say? I would like to think so. She probably could be a bit more proud. Oh, it's about time I showed up right when the sun was going down. I love this stained glass as the sun's going down. What does the mail contain? Like books with the week's news or something else? Yeah, you can mail to different players yourself. There is, you know, usually once a month. There is the occasional time we skip a month if nothing exciting is happening. We have the Trapland Times, a newspaper that comes out every, almost every month, you know? I looked at the draft for the April Trapland Times, and I am in it twice. So I am excited to read that. We get to watch the sun go down. This is my probably favorite place in all of Trapland to watch the sun go down, just because of how it looks through the stained glass. Thank you for thank you for explaining how to change the textures off of actions and stuff. Yeah, it's just in your settings. You know, 9 times out of 10 things like that are just, you know, fixed by opening up the settings. You know what I mean? We're gonna watch the sunset. We'll keep on moving. Bedrock does have chunk loaders, by the way. Remember, this is a vanilla survival world. We're not trying to use commands. We're not trying to use ticking areas. You also have to think, Wesley, there are 16 people in this world, and all of us like having stuff. You know, there are farms, there are machines everywhere. You know, I think it's up to 10. Ooh, I think it's up to 10 ticking areas per the world. That's what it is. And we don't... No commands? There's no way. How do you do it, Wesley? I promise you there is not a way to do it in Bedrock. Where did you see an upside down cross? There was no upside down cross. Are you talking about this? This is the Blocktanica flag. Like, look. Wait, where'd it go? Right here. No, it's not meant to be an upside down cross. Please. Yeah. If you use a nether portal and a minecart. What? Are you for real? That's not real. That can't be real. Only for Java. Yeah, that's only for Java. That is not a Bedrock thing. He's talking about fast traveling Java only. Nether portal thing doesn't work on Bedrock. Yeah, we don't have chunk loaders at all. What is this? Proudmoore Provincial Office. Customs information. What's the biggest project on Trapland? You're probably going to be seeing it here pretty soon on the tour. Dude, Blocktanica. But we have to make one more stop before we leave Blocktanica. I'm going to show you guys my favorite player-made shop, player-ran shop in all of Trapland. And that's here at the Pale Oak Station. You may have noticed I have this incredible, officially trademarked Something I Fished fishing pole. And that comes from the Something I Fished shop here at the Pale Oak Station. In here, you could stop and grab a coffee at Starblocks. We got Rosie in here who's sleeping on the job like usual. You can get the Blockistan Brevet. And then right here is the Something I Fish shop. Takes 1 emerald block. Let's go make some emerald blocks. Wasn't it you that I had saw the moving glitchy colored enchantments on a sword? Yeah, that sword's gone. That sword died. It was my sword, but that sword's gone. That's why my sword doesn't have a name right now. That's why none of these things have names right now. Soon, I'm not doing it today, but soon I'm going to be holding a stream where the highest gifters get to name my items. I think that'll be fun. So let's see what we get today. I'm excited. I want name tags, name tags, name tags. Name tags, name tags, name tags, name tags. Totems of undying name tags. Please. Oh, I didn't mean to dump. Shit, I just started dump. I didn't mean to dump the money in. I just lost three emerald blocks doing that. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. All I got was this bow. Fuck. I just wasted fucking 3 emerald blocks on accident. I did not mean to dump it in there. That sucks. Oh, shit. I no longer need the density 4 book kayak. No, I'm kidding. I'll still do the trade. Yo! Woo! Yo! Knock the block to the right of the chest. Knock the block to the right of the chest in the floor. Right here? Hold on. I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. God save me. Oh, thank God. Okay, hold on. No, it didn't steal 3. It only stole 2 from me. It only stole 2 from me. Thank you for letting me do that. Yo! Nice. And a oh! The gayest saddle? Hold on. The gayest saddle? All right, we're hopping back on. And we're going to go to Frog Bloom. So we're in Block Tanica on the A3. Just to give you guys an idea of what's going on here and what the railway is, let me show another variant of the map. Here is the map with an overland railway. Right now we are at Block Tanica. That is that country that's white on the eastern side. Let me show this on the other one too. And we're going to be going down on the A3. You'll notice that it looks like it starts and stops at Block Tanica. I just haven't updated the map with the extension to it. But we're at Block Tanica. We're going to go south on the A3 to Frog Bloom. We're going to go from Frog Bloom down to Blockistan, down from Blockistan to Cape Coal, and then continue our way through the world. And we'll continue. You guys, we still got quite a few incredible things to see. This is merely the beginning. Man, I love these streams so much. I'm really liking Trapland. The names? Yeah, the names are pretty good, aren't they? What's on the agenda for today? I'm doing this world tour, and I'm probably ending the stream for today, unfortunately. I heard you're supposed to see the Milky Way if you look closely. Really? Oh my god, that's what he meant? Wesley with the galaxy, bro, that's crazy. What is homie doing there? Oh my gosh. That was smooth. That got me. I was not expecting that. That's crazy. Can we get W's in the chat for Wesley, please? Please, please, please. So this is the newest village in Trapland. This was just recently created. It doesn't, I don't think, have a set-in-stone name. JT, John the Deserter himself, with 10 goats. Dude, thank you, my brother. You do not have to. Dude, you're in Trapland. You don't have to support the stream. I love this area. It doesn't have, like, a set-in-stone name. The name I did hear, I did quite like. The, like, potential name. But I love this village. I love how it all looks. I feel like I can maybe turn this song down. I support you. Thank you, John. Thank you, my boy Jonathan. Is actions and stuff worth it? If you play a lot of Minecraft, yeah, I absolutely think it's worth it. I quite like it. I mean, look what you can do with armor stands with it here. This is an actions and stuff pose. Hail Berry, full of grace. Yeah, this place looks great. Yo, Skizzy, what's up? What was the name for the village you heard? It is Sand Antonio. Sand Antonio. Which I think is a great pun. Who's the builder? The same as Block Tanica. So, over here, Lady Aoli, or CC in the chat, made Block Tanica right here. And then went over here and made San Antonio. I think King Alfredo did help a little bit. I think San Antonio's the way to go. I think San Antonio for sure. I think that name is much more clever. Did you see the camel names? No. Oh, I see. Menthol and Crush? Oh my god. That's crazy. I love that. Alright, we'll keep moving. Over here is Frog Bloom. We could go through the railway, but I can go this way and show you first the dragon head. If Nitro was still here, I would tell him that this always makes me think of his dragons when I see it. Frog Bloom was a savanna that they have essentially converted to a cherry blossom. I mean, does anyone, if I told you guys, if I told you guys this was a cherry blossom, would anyone have been like, huh, I don't believe you, that looks like a savanna? Because I think they've done a great job at just completely converting this. The only thing that's obviously different is it's savanna grass. Didn't notice? Yeah, for real. Frog Bloom has a major focus on frogs. What's funny about this is when frogs came out, that's kind of when Frog Bloom was really flourishing, as you would imagine. They took frogs and they bred about 50 million frogs. They bred so many frogs in Trapland that they created an ecological disaster. You can go around anywhere in the central Trapland map and location. So you see at the bottom, frog blooms kind of on like, oh, this side, like it's below my hand right here. Frogs have gone all around central Trapland because of frog bloom breeding so goddamn many frogs. I could just go around and we could just see a bunch. I mean, there's not as many as there were at all. I think at some point we had to start killing them. But there are frogs everywhere around Trapland because of it. I love all the frog statues here. We'll get to that in a minute. That's our biggest city over there. That's the next thing we're looking at. What did you do yesterday, Mac? And also, welcome back. Welcome back, Mac. Frog bloom. So beautiful. I love this boat right here. You beat the dragon for the first time? Yo! W's in the chat for Mac. As well, if you guys love SMPs like mine, you have to go follow her. She does stuff just like me with a group of people where they all stream and do stuff. She's part of the Voyage SMP. They got some incredible shit going on. I need you all to click on her name, Mac3, and hit the follow button right now, please. She has some incredible stuff. Heavily recommend checking that out. That's so wild seeing other people who have viewed my live in other lives. I feel that. I love this Japanese inspired fountain right here. I love the lighthouse. I'm pretty sure it does work when you get close enough. Okay, maybe I lied. You gained 100 followers today? Dude, that's what I like to hear. Incredible little farmhouse here. Maybe not farmhouse, like apiary / bee home. I think it's an apiary. God, I love the bees so fucking much. It's the best thing they've ever had in the game. We finally got elytras. Oh my god, you just got a elytra for the first time. Oh, that's got to feel unbelievable. Oh my god, that's got to feel unbelievable. Yo, shout out OD for hitting 100 likes. Or 100k likes. I've never even seen you before, man. You got 11,000 followers. I'm going to hit the follow button. We'll check you out later. Check you out later, my friend. Bro, I can't believe you beat the Ender Dragon. You just got a Elytra for the first time. Bro, that is awesome. Game changer. Unbelievable game changer once you get that far. Now the real game begins, Mac. You know? Well, I've had Elytra on other servers, but it feels better knowing I fought for it. Dude, facts. I feel that. All right, let's keep her moving. I know what you all want to see, and we're going to it right now. You want to see our biggest, baddest city. You want to see the city with the most everything in it. This is the biggest place in the world. This right here is the city of Blockistan. The Dragonhead waterfall is fucking dope as hell. Blockistan is our biggest city. It features a lot of things here. There's a lot of reasons why a player would come to Blockistan. We got the ice boat racetrack right here. Now, the lag, give me about 10 seconds in the lag. There we go. We got an ice boat racetrack right here. The battle boats arena right here. Both are featured in our Olympic Games that we do every year, where we all get together and compete for the only thing we spawn in this world, which is a player head that we use as a trophy. Go watch my last created TikTok if you want more information. We have the Grand Library right here. In here has over 100 player-written books. I'm not going to bore you by reading a bunch of books, but if I go down here and we have to wave past all the lag really quick, you know, if we get past all of that, we can go down to the bottom floor, and down here is the map room. I'm going to be real with you guys. We did not expect the lag as bad as it was. You know what I mean? When making this many maps. There's 800 maps down here. I believe in total. Right? Is that an insane thing to say? 1, 2. Well, hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not doing all the math for that. I think it's like 800 maps are here or something like that. And it's the whole world. Like I could show you like Proudmoore and Sheephoof on the map below. That's these two right here. You know, go up to St. Ungor Farms up here. We were just at Frog Bloom. You can see the Dragonhead right here. You know, the Grand Overland Railway. And then we are here in Blockistan. We are in this building right here. Where's the golf course? The golf course is right down here. next to another one of our ice boat racetracks. I love how the golf course looks. The golf course is beautiful, and that's connected to our canal city, and that's the next thing we're going to be looking at. So to give you an idea of what we're going to be seeing next, once we leave Blockistan, we're going to go down, like I just said, to Cape Cole right here where the golf course is. We're going to keep going left until we get to Enderville right here. There's also West Manchester right here. Go up through the Heartland Hills. We may stop here. We might just pass through. And then Kings Fair, which will be the big kahuna we'll get to. I got some good stuff to talk about there if you're new. And then Slabport City. We're probably not going to see Slabport City. Oh, we got to update the maps. Oh my gosh, the film studio takes up this entire part right here. This is where the film studio is right here. Oh, that's going to be a huge part of the map. Oh my god. The map at the bottom makes everything seem further apart. I could see that. But also this map, this you know, this is a very enlarged map. You know what I mean? You can update it now. I don't think if I open it, it'll update is the thing. I'm not very close to it. I think I have to be in the area to update it. We'll check, but I doubt. No. Yeah, I didn't think so. What levels are the maps? They are the closest they can be. So, like, everything is 1-to-1 with the blocks. Yo, what's up, Mazik? How you doing today? No way you're done? No, I only got the floor and the walls. No way, I'm already done with that whole damn thing. Did I look at him? Maybe not. Okay. Do I have a... Ooh, I don't have 5 emerald blocks. Over here is definitely the biggest money maker in Trapland. This is the enchantment shop. You know, obviously, this is one of those shops that it's like, it makes playing the game easier for people who don't want to go out and get enchantments. I fully understand, like, why this is the biggest money maker in Trapland. I just wish I thought of it first. Oh, well, shit. I'm almost out of rockets. Well, we may have to take a detour and loop back around. How many people are in the SMP? 16 in total. Well, I guess I don't need the elytra if I'm using the minecart, huh? Yo, Reggie, thank you for the follow. Anyone watch that Nintendo Direct yesterday? Is anyone else excited for Tomodachi Life 2? I've joined your live so many times and I've never noticed the map. Yeah. It's kind of my passion project. I've used in-game screenshots and my drawing tablet, and I use Photoshop, and that's everything I use to make that. I'm so fucking excited for Tomodachi Life 2. Yes! Do you do this full time? Not at all. No. I actually only in the past 2 months started streaming consistently. No, I have a real adult job outside of this. What's the little Emma in the top right? She just hasn't named her area yet. Hawthorne and Emma, that's just the names of the people that live there. They just are still so new, they have yet to, you know, make the world downloadable in the end like Clockcraft. You assume there's going to be an end to Trapland. This is our forever world, man. This world will be going after I die and turn to dust. Do you know the Easter egg for actions and stuff? Do you mean the stuff with the armor stands? If so, yes. If it's something different, please tell me. There could never be an end to Trapland. Facts. What will you have after 500 years? And it's like, I'll have you, Trapland. What are your thoughts on the Happy Gas? Dude, unbelievably massive W's. Cape Cole. Now, a few of you may have heard me talk about our mail system. How we have a courier go around every single week and deliver mail to the people of Trapland through our public mailboxes. Right here is the Proudmoore General Post Office. This is like the post office that everything originates from. We have a quick book right here. I'm not going to read it, but it's just like how to use the mail system in Trapland. If you want to send stuff to another person, this is how you do it. It does cost money. You know, there's a public mailbox if you want to send stuff out here. Or if you want to send big packages, you could buy a certified mail shulker right here for 1 emerald. Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going through Cape Coal. North and Blue Nook, thank you for the follows. Oh, North just shared. But thank you. Here's a shop that has yet to have anything being sold in it. I think he just made a shop to get ready to sell stuff, but it's not quite finished. No refunds. Yeah, Cape Coal is great. I love Cape Coal because it just feels so filled out. Like, I really feel like there's so much to Cape Coal. It just is... I mean, maybe not the interior of this building, to be exact. Moss Eater, what's up? Oh, North now followed. Thank you, thank you. Do you guys see my other hand? What the fuck is that about? Why am I doing this? I'm doing this right now. That must be a glitch with actions and stuff, because I have nothing in my offhand. What the fuck? Also, why can I hold Nautilus shells in my offhand? Why the fuck is that a thing? Okay, I guess we're living with that. We're just... So yeah, this is a canal city. How this helps is, over here is the Great Sea in Trapland. You can actually see that. In fact, here, let me help you a little bit with this map. I'm going to move this map. Let me move it up. You can see the bottom of it now. So Cape Coal is where we're at. And as you can see, there's that canal that cuts its way through the land. That is our way to get easily from the main sea, the Great Sea, to the South Sea by boating, is by going through this canal. V, thank you for the follow. Let's move this back up. We'll put it right here. We'll put it right here. Right here. And then we'll keep moving. Yo! Moss Eater sent a rose. Mac with the heart. Me and Blue Nook with 70 roses. Wesley has to go. Have an amazing day. Dude, you as well, Wesley. Thank you for that galaxy, bro. You did not have to. Too sweet. And a Super GG. Bro, you should forever be the Super GG title gifter with how many Super GGs you've given me over time. We have many churches in Trapland. I think a lot of people get a little... Let me explain the churches. I think a lot of people get a little like, whoa, whenever I bring churches. You know, we're not... How do I say this? Oh my god, I also just realized that I've been showing the map on the Twitch stream for the last 20 minutes, covering up the gameplay. This is role play. It's like D&D. We're making a world. You know what I mean? When we have the Orthoblocks Church of the Rite of St. Barry, this isn't us bringing like real religion into the world. I think a lot of people see Orthoblocks and they're like, oh, well, that's, you know, I'm turned off because they're bringing religion into it. It's fake. It's all fake. It's Orthoblocks. Okay? Like, is that not obvious? Like, am I wrong for thinking that that's obvious? That this is, I don't want to say a joke, because no one's religious, or no one's religion is a joke in my eyes. You know what I mean? But, like, do you get what I'm saying? Oh, did they fix the bow? Oh, have you had problems with your bow going invisible? Update it. They just released an update today, Talon. Today, and they fixed it. So with that being said, let me go in the church. Because I had someone comment the other day and they said, I heard Orthoblocks and I was out here. Or I watched the video until I heard Orthoblocks. I think I called him Lil Bro in the reply. But this is the Orthoblocks Church of the Rite of St. Barry, where we worship Barry B. Benson, a bee that went missing very early on in the world of Trapland, shortly after Beast came out, and to this day, we still have yet to find him. We never got a death message. We've never seen him anywhere. We've searched all the beehives in everyone's chest. We have never found Barry. But Barry, you know, it has just become one of our most prolific figures. Also, the church builds look so good. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, too. To exist is to participate, to shape our world, to cherish our rituals, to observe our heritage. This is also where... Amen. There was a whole court session over the warrant having to do with Barry. Yes, we even do have courtroom sessions. A lot of people ask, you know, is there griefing? Is there war? And while all those things are very possible in Trapland, it hasn't happened yet. And that's because we handle all of our disputes in the courtroom, where we go in front of the judge and we argue to each other. And we film it and we put it on YouTube. So if you're interested in that, or seeing our Olympic Games where we play any of the mini games and compete against one another, that's all on the YouTube channel, which is at the bottom of the screen and also the link in the description. This is the golf course. You guys may have seen it on the huge map earlier. Look at this. Pretty cool, right? I was just about to say you should do mini game Mondays or something. Oh, no, yeah, that's reserved for the Olympics. The Olympics are incredible. Now, not to say we won't do, like, we won't play mini games on stream or anything like that. It's not like we're against it. But, like, there is a dedicated time and place for everyone in Trapland to compete together, and that's the yearly Olympics. Okay, guys, listen. Listen to me right now. If I get a hole-in-one, this is Ender Pearl Golf. If I get a hole-in-one right here, which, look at this map, you have to follow. It's just the rules. I'm sorry. I hate to be like that, but if I get a hole-in-one, you got to follow. Now watch this drive. Yes! Yes! I got a hole-in-one! You got to follow right now! You got to follow right now! Daniel, thank you for the follow. Leon, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. Thomas. Sivey, Preston, Henry, Jack, Beater. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Thank you all. Oh my god, so many people. Sheep? Let's go do one more hole. I'm going to keep moving with the tour soon, but let me do one more hole of golf and then we will continue. Oh my gosh, you guys are still going. AJ, Ansley, Matthew, Nathan, Hud Solo. Thank you for the follows. Hole 2, par 3. Watch this drive. Now this time, everyone who didn't follow the first time has to now follow if I get a hole-in-one. I'm not confident in that at all. Whoa! I mean, I didn't get a hole-in-one. It was a hole-in-2. But the fact that I was that close can't be. I didn't make this. I didn't make this. Oh, my name sent a love you, the first gift they ever sent. And John the Deserter with 5 GGs. I missed. If you didn't jump, it probably would have went in. Facts. X Average, thank you for the follow. All right, let's keep her moving. Yo, and a Minecraft. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, we only have a couple more places I'm wanting to show off on the stream today, and we're probably going to call it. I do recommend if you guys really like what you've seen and you're more interested of seeing, like, the lore and the world and the things that we do with one another and interactions between players, whether it's the disputes that we handle in our courtroom or the Olympic Games that we compete against one another in, they're all on our YouTube. You know, link in the description and also, or link in the description. No way I just fucking said that like I'm a YouTuber. Link at the bottom, or name at the bottom of the screen, link in my bio. Link in my bio. Where you can find all that stuff. Alright, let's keep it moving. Connor Phillips, thank you for the follow. Was there a Vex in a boat back there? I didn't even see. Oh, I think that was a lay, actually. Link in the description. Addison, thank you for the follow. All right, which way do we want to go? We're on the A1. Let's pull up the map again for everyone who missed it. Here's the map. So right now, yo, my name won't stop. Minecraft Barry B. Benson's in the chat. There is no bio. There's a link in my bio. Yeah, there is. So here's the map, and you can see the railway system on here. We are currently on the A1. We're at Cape Cole. That's on the southern side in the biggest blue area on the map. You see that blue dot next to Cape Cole on the A1. That's where we are at. We are going to go west, and you'll see there's an intersection. We'll actually be seeing that very soon. And then we're going to continue up all the way, and our last stop is going to be King's Fair. like up in the northern western area of that map. But why don't we get there? So let's get back on. We're on the A1. We're going to go this way. A Dollar General should definitely go in your village. Or like a gas station. I say that like a joke, but then I realize we have like an unironic, super dope gas station build in our world. Like I was like, gas station. And then I remember the Pale Oak Station's like one of my favorite things in the entire world. All right, so here's that intersection. Let's take a look at this. So see at the bottom, the A1's the red line. And then the P1 is the one that goes north and under the ocean to the top of the world. It connects right here. So we could either go north and go back up to Proudmoore, Sheephoof, or St. Ungor Farms where we started, or I could keep going forward on the A1 to go up to Enderville, the Heartland Hills, and Kingsfair, which is what we're going to do. So we want to go to Enderville, Kingsfair, Slabport. Let's go this way. Yo, shout out to the incredibly large group of people that followed when I got that hole-in-one. That is wild. I opened up TikTok, sorry. Yo. Oh my gosh. H. Greenheart, thank you for the follow. This is West Minechester. There's not really a whole lot here that we don't already see right here from the railway. So I'm just going to be passing through. But this castle's pretty nice with all the flowers and shrubbery. Yeah, that's why I thought, little bro, stay back. You are leaving Proudmoore. Yo, Leo, welcome back, buddy. Oh, here we go. Here's another great place. Lady Aeoli of Block Tanica and San Antonio, asterisk, maybe, made this. Well, kind of. So this is a natural spawning village that's on top of our stronghold with the end portal. So we thought, since it's right on top, Lady Aeoli took the time to completely renovate the area and add a bunch of end-themed stuff here to make it seem like the villagers here idolize and worship the end portal and what's inside. They probably have their own religion based around it. In fact, here's another one of Trapland's church. A lot of the railway does have lights, but you know, it's one of those things as well. To be honest, you move so fast on it, it's hard for most mobs to catch up to you. This is the Orthodox Chapel of the End Sepulchre. It's one of the smaller churches. You see a few books in the bookshelves here. We, the Orthodox, profess our faith in the great artesian. Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my god! Ain't no fucking way, yeah, goddamn. John the Deserter in the world, live in the flesh on stream? Holy shit! What's up, buddy? Yo. The man himself. I inspired him. He saw the Trapland and he was like, I gotta hop on and see and do something. Nice hole-in-one. Thanks, man. We need another arrest warrant. Dude, we already have one issued for Michelle. We just haven't taken her to court yet. It's been almost 2 years. If you guys see George in chat, ever tell her, get your ass in court. All right. Now it's time to show you something. This is, in my opinion, the best, like, funniest and most creative mob name in all of Trapland. It just ruined itself. But here. Is that not so fucking good? I remember seeing this for the first time and I just like stood here staring at it for like a whole minute being like, oh my god, that is so fucking genius. Yes, there's been a book detailing how she's being charged with larceny, fraud, and a few other things at the actual courtroom. We're going to be going there soon. We can actually read the book and see what she's being potentially charged with. Enderville. Thank you. I missed that. Missed that question. Cece, the one who responded to you, Leo, is the one that actually made that. Oh, lights on the railway? Yeah, we do need more lights on the railway. But, like, honestly, even if there's a creeper right in front of us, we go so fast there's not enough time for it to blow up. Are you lost, soldier? Where's the Galactic Army? Do facts. And I mean, it really just takes some torches at the end of the day, at the very minimal. Most of the railway is lit up. I think we're just on one of the main stretches that isn't lit up. He says, going on to more unlit railway in front of him. I mean, to be fair, this is the Heartland Hills. No one's been here for a while. And then we're going to go to King's Fair, and that's going to be the final thing I show you today, guys. And then that's probably going to be it for me. I got some shit to do today, unfortunately. You know what I mean? It's one of those unfortunate things where I got shit to do. I'll even create my own kingdom. Oh, nice! I recommend you really lean into the role-playing and world-building aspect. Create lore. Write books about your world. You know, make in-game... Again, this is all role-playing. It has nothing to do with any real-world religion or anything. Like, in-game religions and like, factions and gangs and games, you know? Giant pyramid. I created my own deity in the SMP I was in once. Jesse the Crab God? Oh my god. Holy shit, that is so good. We need something like that in Trapland. I guess we got Barry the Bee God. Barry the Bee Benson. Isn't it sucks that they were about to add crabs to Minecraft and didn't? Isn't that so unbelievably unfortunate? The sniffer is better, though. I like the sniffer a lot. I do quite like the sniffer. I agree. I mean, they could have added all of them, but, you know, that's not... The mob vote argument is not an argument we're going to have today, I think. He fell back asleep. Don't worry. Thank God. He heard me talk about anime and he said nope, and he just turned back over. This building's about to be torn down, so please, you know, don't worry about its current state. While we're here, we were just talking about the courtroom. Let me show the courtroom. So you're probably wondering, wait, this is the great and big King's Fair? Why does it look like a flat plane? It's because, I want to say a month ago, there was a whole city here. There was a giant spleef arena. One of our main places for the Olympics were here. An entire, like, town square and everything was here. And one day, King Alfredo said, I could do better. And while I really liked what was here, if my friend thinks, you know, I can make something better and I have an idea for it, then I trust the process more than I liked what was here. You know what I mean? But here's the King's Fair, Hall of Justice. Lidl, thank you for the follow. And up here is the actual courtroom. Hold on. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Shit. I tried to hide quick. I saw the name. It's John the Deserter. Himself in the flesh. Did you make that skin, bro? What is that? Is that you? Where's your mouth? Where's your mouth, bro? It's my suit. Dressed like a lawyer. Ah, yes, you must be here for the court. I don't speak. Oh, fair? I took a vow. Michelle, a citizen of Savannah Nation, Frog Bloom, it's so old it didn't even have the name Frog Bloom yet, shall be hereby notified of the charges levied against them. Larceny, fraud, counterfeit, and assault. So now if you see Michelle in chat, you need to tell her, get her ass in court. And then I'm going to be going next door. Oh, this is an illegal block placement. Does anyone know why? These buttons on these fences are illegal. If you push them, they become uprooted and you will never be able to place them on the fences again. We always tell people when they come in here, never touch the buttons because we can never place them on the fence ever again. How it works, I don't know, is at one point Bedrock allowed for this to happen. Bedrock said, okay, this is something you can do. And then an update came out and they stripped this functionality away. I don't know why, but for some reason, anything that was already placed stayed. But if I were to click one of these buttons, it would pop off and I would never be able to place it back on. It was written so long ago, the kingdom wasn't even named. No, like really? We were all convinced Jesse the Crab God was real because lightning struck after a parrot. Lightning struck a parrot after we gave him offerings. Dude, that's crazy. Jonathan, it's a really good time to buy rockets. The rocket exchange is really cheap. Yeah, he just leveled this entire place. This is the trade hall, the economic heart of Trapland. So players can sell stuff to other players here. The Iteville, this is Iteville's flag. They sell kelp blocks and bone blocks. I sell glow squid ink, dragon's breath. We got leather from Blocktanica, name tags, totems of undying, and elytra. And this here's the big kahuna right here. Excuse me. This is the rocket exchange market. How it works is there's a redstone machine that counts the stock of emeralds in here, or rockets. It counts the stock of rockets, and it displays a price. Right now, the price is 1 emerald will get you 12 rockets, and you can buy and sell. So I can put in an emerald and get 12 rockets, or I can put in 12 rockets and get an emerald back. It's a really cool system. What's also great about it is as the stock either gets depleted because people keep buying, or as the stock increases as people keep selling, this price will dynamically update. So it will know at a certain point, okay, now start giving out 11 rockets per emerald, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Until it's only in sell only, or if you sell a bunch, it's only buy only over here. So the best thing to do is, like right now, it's a really good price. You want to put in emeralds and get a bunch of rockets because it's 12 per emerald. That's awesome. And then eventually, if you buy a lot, it'll get down here to 3 rockets per emerald, and you don't really want to buy that. That's pretty damn expensive. What you can do instead, though, is when you buy a bunch up here, save it. And then whenever the price gets low again, sell to make a big profit. It's kind of like a stock market in a way. That's crazy. Every time I see this live on my FYP, there's always something different, crazy, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Minecraft should add that you can open double doors. Dude, facts. The film studio is still in progress, yes. Did you get some rockets there, Jonathan? Give us a head nod, buddy. Hell yeah. Jacob, Corks, DJ Hill, thank you for the follows. And then we'll take this book. So you may notice this book right here has a very specific name. It has an account name. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Can't you just make emerald and rocket farms? Yeah, but we have an economy here in Trapland. We're trying to promote, like, an economy with each other. We're trying to, be able to buy and sell amongst one another so we can make an economy and an economy structure for each other. You know what I mean? That's why we have shops and stuff. Once you beat the game of Minecraft, you really got to do a lot to make it entertaining for yourself. You kind of have to make your own game. So that's the reason why we have a lot of shops and stuff like that, is because, some people don't want to make farms. Some people want it to be easier. And also it kind of helps make the world of Trapland a little bit more alive and unique. You know what I mean? So here's the banking system. This book right here is my special key into my vault. It doesn't work on any other vault but mine. This one was open just last year in November, but if I try to throw my book in, he may have just picked that up. I don't know if he did, but it doesn't open because this isn't my vault. I'm watching you. He's going to try to get into my vault, I bet. I didn't grab the book. No, I got it. So all you got to do is you throw your book into this hopper and... throw your book into this hopper. Your private bank account opens, and then the gold block gives you your book back. And this is my bank account in here. I show it on stream, Jonathan. If you want to come see it, you can. I show it on stream quite often. This isn't even all my stuff in here right now. He immediately goes, yeah, don't believe this. You know, I show this on stream, so I don't have everything in here. But this is my private bank account. Command block? No, we don't use those here. This is completely vanilla. Emerald and Rocket Farm not allowed? It's not that it's not allowed. You know, you can make one if you want. But it's just not, you know, it's not like Trapland. We don't have rules or anything, man. We just focus on, like, role-playing. It's like role-play, you know? It's like Dungeons and Dragons, you know what I mean? What's the benefit of the bank? If you hold your emeralds in here, you do get interest accrued over time. Did I close my vault? I don't know if I did. So if you keep emeralds in the bank, King Alfredo will accrue interest to you over time. Okay, good. I did close it. And, you know, that's King's Fair, guys. And I think this might be just about where I end the stream, unless anyone has any more questions. You know, I will say again, if you thought this was cool and you like the whole roleplay, world-building, lore aspect of Trapland, that's a little bit different than most SMPs and, you know, stuff like that. Where's my quartz? I recommend you giving us a follow. You know, we post new stuff all the time. We have videos on our YouTube of us all competing in mini games or arguing in courtroom sessions at the court next door. You know, we always have fun stuff going on. You know, it's more than just a Minecraft game. You know, I like to say other people are playing Minecraft while we're playing Trapland. You know, Jonathan just said in chat, follow this guy. This is a really cool passion project. There's 16 people in total. There's not really a president, Jacob. You don't got to spam in my chat, brother. I will get to your question eventually. Like, please, God. All right, guy. There we go. 16 people built all of this? Yeah, absolutely. Me and 15 of my close IRL friends. There is no president. There isn't a single president because everyone has their own, you know, factions and lore. While there may be presidents of a specific country, there is no over-encompassing leader of Trapland, you know? Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Blah, 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 blah. Follow if you want to see more of this world. Go to the YouTube if you want to see either widescreen versions of this live or, you know, any of our offline content. Or Twitch. You know, we also got the Twitch as well. So I recommend going there. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here today. I appreciate you being here.
Because that's how people in Trapland do it, all right?
That's my response to anyone who asks, why do you do this or that in Trapland? That's why.
Blockistan.
And that's the button I hit when I'm in Blockistan. All right, everyone. I got to go now. But it was fun. I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for all the love and the gifts and support and follows. Thank you for the 80 people who followed when I got the hole-in-one. That was very awesome. I usually am live on Saturdays. I'm really not sure if I'm going to be live tomorrow. If I do, it's going to be like today. Now, to be fair, I streamed 3.5 hours today. I was only planning on streaming like 2.5. So the fact that I got almost 4 hours in is a lot more than I wanted to get in today, which means we were having a good time.
Blockistan.
Owen, my guy, what is your problem, my brother? I'm ending the stream. Why are you spamming in chat? You just get the block, brother. You just get the block. He doesn't even get muted. Kaya muted him. I didn't even give him that luxury. He's just gone forever. It's not hard, bro. All right, guys. Much love. See you next time. Don't be like Owen. I might be here tomorrow around the same time. There's a chance I might not be as well. So, anyways, much love, guys. Have a good one.